Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Gaffney, Drunkle, and Fanu to make this should be a crime. Hey dude, should we have some news? Papa Squad by Jacqueline. Come join the Ghost Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, would you cast your earballs on that? Fantastic work, fantastic work. Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's is silent because I couldn't think of anything to say. And it's Monday, my dudes, which means today your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined as usual by my colleagues, band members and lesbian life partners. Subway isn't the only place you can get a spicy Italian, as Sinatra says.
That's all right. Hey,
That's not bad.
I've been working hard. And proof there is strife after death is Ghastly.
Solid. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a cartoon character.
Oh,
So good.
we did
So
it, guys. We're here.
Yeah,
we're back
all right,
again.
We're out of time.
Well, yeah, thanks for coming and watching, guys. Thank you for all the wonderful donations, like Serpent21, who just threw $4.99 super chat to say, "Dear Drunkle, that's me. Are there still acid attacks in Britain? If so, I don't want everywhere to be Britain." Well, I mean, I've not heard of them for a little while. That's not to say they're not still going on, you know. But unfortunate for you, buddy, it is Monday, and therefore everywhere is the Great British Isles. From coast to coast, from sea to shore, ocean to ocean, ya twee swilling queen munching maniacs.
What were those last 5 words?
I don't want
We're just better
to
Britain.
talk about it.
We're just the better Britain today. That's okay.
True, we're bringing up the average.
Yeah, and I appreciate you doing that. And guys, if you
Hey,
would like to be like Serpent21, then you too can supply us with your hard-earned cash by going to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle. Sinatra _says live streams and Golf City, or there's always the super chat option right there on the Uest of tubes found at the bottom of the chat box. Your message will come up in a big coloured box so all the world can judge you by your spelling mistakes, though Google do take 30% of that. So if you'd rather line our pockets instead of the company that suspiciously dropped the slogan "Don't be evil," Streamlabs is preferable. But hey, it's not like I can tell you what to do with your money. And if you don't have any money, or you just don't want to donate, then that's cool too. We're just happy you're here. Sinatra, the meatiest of balls. How are you, buddy?
I am all right. I've had a really interesting day.
Interesting, you say?
Interesting, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
So this morning,
Curiouser and curiouser.
I went to go get the boys' shoes because it's about that time. They're getting ready to go back to school.
yeah.
Get them
Shoe
some
time.
new shoes.
Yeah.
So I stop at the gas station to get my daily cigarettes and lottery. And
Oh, lotto player, huh? How's that
Oh.
going?
I
Where are we,
won a
John
little bit
Boy?
more than
I have
I
to
know.
get us up, say
Alright.
communist
Let's go.
China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
The masks make it too hard for them to tell you who is the right target to splash. Besides, they're told the masks are supposed to protect them from droplets.
Yeah, from droplets of acid, which only seems to be a problem around the world today because, of course, everywhere is Britain on today.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
There we go.
it's Monday, and every Monday is our 4th of July as we come together to celebrate being British. Today our cultures are one, and our division is non-existent. Oof, I should really start preparing those. And Lamented Guide threw $1 to say, "Evening, Drunkle. I'd ask what's on the menu tonight, but at this household, this fateful night, we eat like fucking Americans. P.S. The Space Engineer server is live, so stop by, fans and fellas alike, if you fancy it." Oh, good news, buddy. All right, you don't want to know what's on the menu then. All right, no menu for you. Everyone else gets fed tonight except for Lamented Guide, the one American in the world. Fucking non-conformist
By the way,
cunt.
pineapples are wrong for $1 on streamlabs.com/Golf City says, not only is the fucking pineapple late, but I dubbed the shit apple to go along with the shit fish. I'm watching you, Phil.
Shit apple, shit fish.
Hey man, the shit apple doesn't fall far from the shit tree, Randy.
I suppose you're
Just
right.
a
yeah.
double-barreled shit machine gun pointed right
You
at your
got it.
heads. Fucking.
So
train
go
park
on,
boys.
Sin. You carry on.
So I'm in the gas station. I'm getting my lottery. I just get to pick 3, and I call my mom at the end of the day and talk to her about it.
Sure.
And the lady there knows me. She knows my name. She knows what I get. So when I walk in, 9 times out of 10, everything I get is there, ready, and I give her the card. We're done.
Yeah.
And I was not the only person in line. And this place, it's very small. It's probably 20 feet by 10 feet. It's a very small joint.
Sizes and everything, dude.
There's an aisle in the middle cutting it right in half. And anyway, somebody is at the desk and they have the bulletproof glass there because it's a shady area.
Yeah.
So I've heard, yeah.
There's a guy there doing something. I'm standing in line too, and somebody comes in behind me. I'm just not paying attention to anybody. The guy checking out walks outside. The guy behind me follows him outside and starts yelling at him, going, "Wear your fucking mask. You're putting my health at risk, you asshole." And the guy who walked out was an elderly guy. Yeah. I would say late 60s, maybe early 70s. He was feeble. And I turned around. I was like, "Leave that old man alone. What are you doing?" He's like, "You need to wear a mask too, you piece of shit." I was like, "Whoa."
Was he at least shouting at you from 2 meters away?
No, he was not 2 meters away.
They never do.
6 feet away.
And I was like, I have a mask. It's in the car. These people are behind glass. I have nothing to worry about. He's like, you need to protect my health. You have to protect me. I was like, "What, does your mask not work?" And he's like, "You're a fucking asshole." He's like, "I'm reporting all of you to the health department."
I do love, like, if they're really that
I'm sure they'll
about,
send somebody right away.
If they're really if they're really that worried about, like, "Oh, you got to protect my health. I could catch it and everything." Then why do they hang around to shout at people? If they're really,
here's all I'm saying, dude.
They would just get the fuck out of there, wouldn't they?
If you're that, if you are that scared of being at a store in public, like, brother, you can get literally everything on Amazon. You don't have to go anywhere. You know what I mean?
I mean, some people are just in it for the battle, though. G. They like shouting
that's fair.
at people.
It's true. It helps gives their dull, pointless lives meaning.
I turned to the lady. I was like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "That's just a guy angry at the world." I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like,
just needed something to take it out on.
Yeah. Where are we, John
Boys?
Boys?
Like,
That's a
yeah,
guess. I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Just because the guy over the weekend told you that your dick satisfied him doesn't mean your pencil size matters. It's called being nice.
Hey, buddy, pencils are useful too. Thank you for the 5 Delta and the low-key insults.
And it was a short, kind of chubbier guy. I wouldn't say fat, but definitely chubby.
Yeah.
And
not
I'm like,
American fat. It's all like English fat, not American
no,
fat.
he was American chubby.
Yeah, okay.
American
size.
size.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like, this guy's yelling about his health, and he is a large person. Okay, fine. Yeah. Whatever. I think he had little man syndrome because I am not an overly tall guy. I'm like 5'10", 5'11", and he was probably 6-7 inches shorter than me.
Damn.
So he's a little bit
you
Napoleon.
are a pretty short guy. Little bit Napoleon, yeah.
Little bit Napoleon.
Apparently Napoleon was all right with being short. He just didn't like it when people came
I don't
up
know
and
why
patted him on the head.
I don't know why we use that terminology. The Napoleon syndrome.
To piss him off.
I mean,
you
he's
lose
dead.
at Waterloo, and you lose dignity.
Fair
you
enough. You get made fun of forever.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, Murphy threw a $4.99 super chat to say, "Happy birthday, Dad, living in Colorado." Oh, there you go. Look at that. Happy birthday, Sinu.
Murphy.
Happy birthday, Sinatra. Oh, I see. I read it differently. Like, oh, Murphy.
Oh,
like, a little
Murphy.
bit disgusted, you know. Oh, Murphy.
Then after that, I found out
Murphy.
the presidential debate will be here in Cleveland, and I am going to try to go.
Yeah, didn't they move it from somewhere?
Yeah, we're supposed to be at Notre Dame, and they canceled it due to COVID concerns and them opening back up.
Yeah, okay. All right, so they're
And
going
I
to have
guess
it
the
at
Cleveland Clinic is going to host it.
I do
And if
like your
anybody's going to be safe
presidential
during
debates.
COVID, it'll be the Cleveland Clinic.
I do
Right.
like your presidential debates because they're all done up like there's fucking flashing lights and big old sets and everything, and it's like,
Oh, fuck
Monday,
yeah. We're all
Monday,
about
Monday.
production. We're all about stage production. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? We're with it. We need
I
lasers,
like that. Whether you get
smoke
like
machines and shit.
prime minister debates, and they're just like, I think we should keep the NHS, mate.
I've seen them. It's
all
pretty
it is.
rough. It's pretty rough,
It's
dude.
really, really budgeted. You know?
Yeah.
Slim Johnson threw $1 to say, deep breath, Draco! Johnson! Thank you for the $1, dude. Cassie, how are you doing, man?
I gotta tell you, Drunk, I'm in a little bit of hangover hell today, my friend.
On a Monday?
Yeah. I had to go to a late meeting last night, and these cats were buying them the fuck up, man. And guys, I'm trying to fucking grease the palms with or whatever. I'm not gonna be like, nah, no, thank you. So. Yeah, I maybe took it a little bit too far, but that's okay. Everything went really well. I have another meeting on Thursday for which I am going to try to drink less.
Because it was looking good for you, wasn't it? And then a fucking pandemic happened. An inconsiderate pandemic happened. But the meetings are back on again now. That's good news, man.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it's slowly trying to restart. It's tough. I lost some of the connections that I had prior to all the COVID stuff. Things looked like they were going really well in February and March. You just lose touch with people, and you can't always get back to that same place. And some people change what they're doing during this time. None of them died that I know of. Of course, there have been a couple folks that don't answer their email also. So
yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm trying to get those wheels rolling again, man.
Yeah.
And I want to at least try to do the second half of the year strong if I possibly can, and get it moving forward on the series. I think I had a really productive meeting yesterday. So just one step at a time, bro.
It's productive when you got a headache the next day. You
wake up with a
I'm
glad I remember
mouth
what the hell we were talking about. At least
your mouth is so dry from all the deals you made.
No.
That's
good time, man. Yeah, so I fucking drink a fuck ton of water this morning, and you got to send out your text the next day. Hey man, thanks for fucking meeting with me. I appreciate your time. And now this, and this, and it's all on the up and up right now. So hopefully things go well Thursday too, and be able to take one more little tiny step. I mean, it's a long hill to climb, but I'll take one step over none.
Right.
And other idioms. But best to luck to you, buddy. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All the idioms in the world. Game Levine throws $4.99 super chat.
I wish you all the idioms in the world.
All the idioms.
All the idioms are now belong to you.
And if you don't get it, plenty more fish in the sea. It's not the end of the world. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. I don't fucking know.
It takes a village.
It's the fucking way she goes.
It takes a village, right? Yeah. You can't judge a
goes,
bark by its bite.
Right.
Things like that.
A bird in the fucking hand. That's how you get two birds stoned at once, or whatever.
Yes, I love it.
You get two birds stoned at once.
I love how I've been doing
It's not
that
fucking
shit,
racket appliances, G.
It's not.
That's right.
Does the Pope shit in the woods? All of that.
Yeah.
All of that. That's got to be my favourite one. Although I have been enjoying mixing up the idioms, and Ghastly, I think you're the only one that remembers that I do that, and I see how swimming against the grain. Because the other day I said, "Oh ye of little face," and Sinatra just went, "Sorry, mate, say that again." What?
I like swimming against the grain pretty good, but I think my favorite is probably "You can't teach an old leopard new spots."
Yes,
that's the best. That's the best, man.
I'm heavily in favour of "Oh ye of little face" at the moment, because people just go
that's
like,
subtle.
"Oh, okay," and then they go, "Wait, what?" And I like that, and then I just got to go, "I'm autistic," and run away. Gamer Levine through $4.99 super chat to say, "Afternoon. I'll be lurking about. Got to get some commie kickers for my outing with Blondie." She's fraternising.
Fraternizing. Well, that's what you like to see, man, is people that are able to fucking make a connection out of their shared love of your British ways, sir.
I mean, you say my British ways, Ghastly, but you mean our British ways, because today is Monday. That is our 4th of July, and everywhere is Britain. Make sure you get your hot water out of the microwave, stick in one lump or two, give a tea bag a quick swish, and then, well, drink it, I guess.
There it is. Gamer Valine says, yeah, Das Boots. That's right. Put on those boots and it's going to be Das Vidania, Kamradista.
I think you just went from German to... Are we doing the thing again? Are we mixing things up on purpose?
It's Russian. It's Russian. It's Russian.
It's not Russian, buddy. It's British, because today is Monday.
And you don't get a fourth one. You don't get a fourth one. I told you get 3 and a callback. That's it.
Okay,
I gotta cap it.
Okay, no, that's fine. No, I'll start working on the callback right now. Be the first callback I got in a while. Not been acting for a
There
long
you go.
time there, G. I mean, you said about
How
the-
long? I've never heard you mention how long.
Well, I got 12 years experience. if that's what you-
Are we not up to 13 by now? How long have we done?
No, I know, because I've actually not done it for a long time. Like, I graduated 5 years ago, and I've not done anything with it besides YouTube.
I see.
However, it
That's
took
okay.
going to university for me to make that. I mean, I could have like just done the YouTube channel, but it wasn't on my mind because I'd never met the fucking university liberals up until then. So 30 grand debt to start a YouTube channel, making me realize how much I hate extreme leftists. I'd say it was worth it, and I'm passing on the savings to you.
To you.
Everybody waving their arms right now as they say that.
Go
By the
wacky
way,
waving
Slim
inflatable
Johnson.
inflating tube, man.
That's right. Come on down to Al Harrington's wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube mount discount emporium and warehouse. Slim Johnson for $1 on streamlabs.com/goldcity says, "How's the mold situation in the trunk? It is better. I had a mold guy come out because I couldn't take it anywhere,
Yes.
and he did a bunch of weird shit with machines and fucking demolded it.
With machines, he put computers in it. and
He
s-
did.
stopped
He
the mold.
loaded it up. He just shoved fucking CPUs in there till everything's. I don't know. He did all that stuff, and then I had a detail guy come out too. So the inside of the truck is nice. Costs a little more than I would have liked, but good to go.
It's all about the interior, though, G, because that's where the magic happens when it comes to trucking. And as the saying goes, keep on trucking. That's one I've not
That's
managed to
true.
mix up yet, But I mean, if truckers say
Right.
it, it must be true. You said about coming together.
I doubt it.
Oh shit! It's Thirsty Doggo for $1 says schlop 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 schlop. He's a thirsty doggo, and I meant a guy threw $1 to say, "I bet you don't even drink tea." I might be getting a tad drunk right now. I do drink tea. I'm a PG Tips guy, and just the PG Tips. 1 sugar, because I'm sweet enough. That was brick top, wasn't it? No? Come on.
Okay.
I'm quoting the brickest of tops here. You got to allow it.
He
You
is
gotta
the
allow it.
brickest of tops. I will give you that. Yeah, that's true.
I take nothing in my coffee or tea.
I take nothing in my coffee. It's about the bitter. I think every time someone mentions coffee, it's me and Sinatra going, "Gotta drink it black, mate." The words "just bean juice" get mentioned every time, right?
Bean
Yeah.
juice. Yeah.
Just
yeah,
bean
yeah.
juice.
I might
way
put
she
a.
goes.
I might put a little half a spoon of sugar or a little touch of milk in there sometimes. I drink
Like-
it black sometimes. It
Half
varies.
a spoon of
you know.
half and half, then really that's just a quarter of milk.
It
What the
really
fuck
is.
is half and half?
I don't.
So not even
I'm
water.
not a
No, I
fan.
just chew the beans and swallow my spit
There
afterwards.
it is. I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of the half and half. I want milk if I put something in my coffee. You know
What
what I
is
mean?
it though?
It's half non-dairy creamer and half milk or something. I don't remember.
Dairy cream.
Half of something and half of another.
Is it like
Yeah,
half
yeah.
milk, half Bailey's Irish cream? It gets you up in the
It's
morning.
half milk and half ox cum. We don't know.
Right?
Well, just
Drink it.
what?
No, half-
Suspiciously specific, Sinatra, with the ox and cum there.
You know, the
No,
half
just
half
one
milk,
ox.
half Bailey's. That's like what my mom put in the bottle. You know what I mean? That's not half and half. That's something else. That's something else.
That's half and
Quarter
full.
and quarter and quarter and quarter.
Right.
It's not just 3/3. I don't know. Don't maths me, bro. And that is
Yeah.
different because I said maths, not math. Why? Because I'm British, just like you.
Unbelievable.
You said about people coming together over their love of Britishness, which is, it's just everyone today. As well, we know. I'm not doing it. This is not the callback. But there is. I saw what Phil Gilmore looks like the other day.
He
Yeah.
did. He did indeed. I saw what drunk
shit.
looks like.
Something's fishy.
Doc.
It's the mighty Phil Gilmore. Welcome.
That's
buddy.
right. And I just want to say, Sinatra, you're a monster for putting people's health at risk.
And
And
an
Ghastly,
asshole.
I'm glad I'm not the only one whose mom put coffee in the bottle. That's all I'm saying.
You know,
I was I was just snorting lines of the formula she got from the store for me. Didn't
I mean, that's how you get
dilute
the
it,
good protein.
You know?
That's how you get the best protein.
And I
Oh, yeah,
start-
definitely.
Start lifting up some rattles and doing weights in my cot. I'm smashing out. I was a very built baby. Lamented Guy throws
Yeah.
$1 to Streamlabs to say pics or it never happened. Man, I think you are getting
How
a little
much?
bit drunk there.
How much did you weigh at birth, Drunkle?
I do not know.
Anybody else? Do you guys know how much you weighed?
Do you
I
want
think I was like 7 pounds 6 ounces or something.
Well,
I
then
was a
that's
pretty standard
£7
baby.
quid 60 pence.
I
Got it.
was 8
Oi.
something.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to
Still
get
was
out,
up there,
take communist
7
China.
huge.
Are we gonna
I
die
was
here?
large
Darn
off the
fucking
rip.
tootin'.
Whiskey, rum, and Baileys are the only acceptable pollutants to put into coffee.
All right.
All right, I
Also,
just want to see how
US
long it would go.
customary units are the best.
That was
Metric
good.
fuck off.
No, not metric, Austin, not metric, because everywhere today is metric, mate. We're dividing everything into tens and by magnitudes of fuck you. Thank you for the $7.77. I wonder
Yeah,
how
I got to
much
see.
that-
I got to see what Drunkle looks like. He looks
Yeah.
exactly like his avatar.
It's weird,
Yeah,
isn't
true.
it? It's so
Big
fucking
and everything.
weird.
You showed him
guy?
you showed him a picture of opinionated Scotsman.
I mean, you think I
Fucking
look
hell.
a lot like my avatar. You should see Drunkle. Dead on.
Yeah,
Dead
opinionated
on.
Scotsman actually looks more like me than I do. It's really fucked up.
Wade Willison says na 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 nee, na, just to
No.
infect the rest of you.
Of course, I was not there for the old triple D last night. I was busy doing things. I was doing life things,
Yeah.
and you know, like yeah.
I was busy drinking too much, so I understand. It's fine.
I did you a favor there, buddy. Like that's the only reason.
You did
I went,
me a favor. Okay.
I went on the third date with the girl I've been seeing, and we got nicely wrecked.
Third date. That's the anal
Third
date,
date.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Hey Sinatra, anal date?
That sounds like a album.
Yeah,
Come on
I
over. Let's
suppose
listen
you're
to
right.
some
yeah.
anal date.
Yeah. Oh, have you heard anal date? It's
Oh, Anal Date's their best album.
I
They,
mean,
they
there,
figured that out by denial
Today.
and error. They have to go through it.
there is a band
Denial
called
and
Anal
error.
Blast, and
fantastic.
those lyrics.
I think I might have been the only one who noticed that, Sinatra.
I
That was
think you
fucking
might be
brilliant.
right.
I really
I was
enjoyed
trying to hear
that.
G.
I brushed up on my Ricky-isms today, so
Ah, nice.
Oh, fuck, denial and error.
Well, that's
I love it.
Denial and error. That is solid.
That is, disregardless, that is the best thing I've heard in a while. Fuck Imperial donated $1 to say, fuck Imperial America should switch to metric. In before Snoop mentions specificity, metric can be specific too.
yeah, not things that matter like temperature.
Don't
and
Don't
distance.
even. I'm not even going to get started on that today because I'm in hangover hell. I proved
appreciate
it
that,
to
yeah.
your fucking couch, and I proved it to your toaster, and I proved it to your smashed furniture out on the lawn, and I'll prove it to anybody else who thinks that using metric isn't just playing on easy. This is America. We play on normal.
Joke's on you.
we play
I don't even
we
have
play
a
the way
law.
the developers intended.
That's
We're not-
right.
we're using these mods over here, you know, like makes your inventory a little bit more streamlined.
No wonder you crash all the time.
The only reason we allow everything to be written on Monday is because you keep your friends close but your enemies toaster.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was fucking terrible, man. Come on.
That's solid.
You're scraping the bottom of the cask there, aren't you? And then a guy throws $1.99 to super chat to say hashtag Fook metric. Don't be coming after my metric, Lamented Guide. You have another drink. And you have a pint of it. It is strange, you know. We did miles per hour, kilometers at the same time, and then drinking in pints. It's very, very strange. But you know, when you grow up here, as we all do on a Monday, then you just go with the flow. You just get used to it. Anyway, I saw what Phil looks like, and it ruined my day.
That's how I feel. It ruins to my house.
It ruins your life.
I wish I never knew. I wish I never knew. If I could delete
I was even
that-
going to ask because I remember you saying that a couple weeks ago. I never want to know what Phil looks like because he does too much. It would blow this. And then you up and did it. What the fuck's wrong with
And then
you?
he
I don't
asks
know.
me for a picture.
I did.
Well, they needed something to jerk off to.
I'm curious. I'm curious to what Phil looks like, but I have a mental image of it, and
Yeah.
I don't want it ruined.
See, I didn't have a mental image as such. It's just like, you know, I hear his voice and there was kind of like the rough shape of a face and things
Yeah.
like that, but it wasn't wildly specific. And then, of course, I see what he does look like, and I'm just like,
In my head, he
Fuck
looks like a
this shit,
chubbier Corey from Boy Meets World.
Corey from Boy Meets World.
is
Like
that Corey
like
Taylor
Ben
or Billy
Savage?
Corgan?
Was that one of the Savage brothers?
Yeah, one of the Savage brothers, Fred's brother.
I don't remember. Yeah, Ben Savage.
Okay.
I don't think you look like Fred Savage, brother. I really I don't know.
I don't think I look like Fred Savage either.
Yeah. I think if they were to make a AAA movie, then Sinatra would definitely be played by Vin Diesel.
Oddly enough, Drunkle would probably be played by me. So
There you go.
I look exactly like Drunkle's avatar.
We're like a cross between Phil Gilmore and what's his name, Russell Brand, or just Phil Gilmore with hepatitis. I guess that would be.
If you can get Josh Peck to get fat again, he could play me.
Okay, we'll work on it. I gotta find out who Josh Peck is first.
I
Is
know
there
who would be
anything
the
I know?
best person to play me. My sister. She looks exactly like me.
That picture of you and your sister was mind blowing.
Oh, with the big burger?
Creepy, isn't it?
She was right down to the shaved head. Looks just fucking like me.
I feel as though, your sister, Billy Corgan, or Agent 47 from the Hitman games would be a pretty good
I used to get Billy Corgan fairly often when I was younger, for sure.
Worst people to be,
When my
buddy.
face was a little rounder, you know.
Love me some pumpkins. Love them. Gamer Levine threw $1.99
Bluntly
super chat
Blondie
to say-
said Kevin Smith. Yeah. Yeah, that's accurate.
There you go.
Hang on,
There you
Silent
go.
Bob. Is that Silent
Yeah,
Bob?
Silent Bob.
Yeah, oh, that's a great shout. Yeah, that could really work.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
No
That's
ticket.
pretty much what I expected Sinatra to look like.
That is
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
accurate. Yeah.
Gamer Levine threw $1.99 super chat to say, did she bring you flowers when she picked you up? Nah, dude, I was actually half an hour late. And that was that third date, right?
You
there,
were
chat.
late to that too? God damn,
Again.
Drunkle. You
Late
need to
and
block
gay.
that.
Right, I was an hour and a half late to the last
Oh
one.
my-
This time only a half hour late.
Jesus
Dakota
Christ.
for $1.50. Almost missed the stream. No notification. Also, Drunkle, smash your pass on Kathleen Turner now.
Kathleen
now?
Turner.
That's
Oh,
Jessica
God,
Rabbit.
no.
That's Jessica Rabbit. Young Kathleen Turner, yes. Old Kathleen Turner, no.
No.
Oh,
Kathleen Turner looks
hell
like
no.
a man.
What the fuck is No!
Well,
What's
bro,
she from?
she's old. She's been in the game a long time. Young Kathleen Turner was hot, and she's Jessica Rabbit's voice. I mean, she does have a hot voice.
That's what. Where do I recognize her from? She
Well,
has an
Romancing the
angry
Stone?
face.
Kathleen Turner circa Heat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Heat. She was in Heat. Yeah.
She has an angry face. What have I seen her in?
Look
I
at
reckon-
Heat. Look at her
No,
right
I've
there
not
with
seen
Michael Douglas. Look at her right there with Michael Douglas. Right there, kind of in the
Third
middle.
row.
I don't believe
Third
I've
row on
seen
the
the
far
film
right.
Heat. I don't want to Google.
Oh, you
Kathleen,
should.
I don't want to Google Kathleen Turner in Heat. I'm worried what's going to come up.
I understand. Here, I'll do Kathleen Turner, IMDb, and we'll look at a list of movies. But, Drunkle, I would highly recommend Heat. That is badass.
Yeah,
I
it's a
haven't
good
seen
movie.
that in so long. I don't even remember.
Here we go. Romancing the Stone.
Oh,
Peggy
yeah.
Sue got married. War of the Roses.
Nah.
She was like the angry mom in a bunch of shit.
Yeah, no, I can totally
Yeah.
see that. Yeah. She's so angry. So angry.
I never really found even old Kathleen Turner. Never really found her attractive. Just
Yeah.
she kind of has that angry, kind of masculine face, and that
Yeah,
just kind of
yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
do it.
no.
It's
for me.
like
It's
the
okay
bitch
to
who
be
played-
objectively wrong.
The bitch who played Catherine Janeway in Star Trek Voyager, for instance, right? Now, she shows up in Orange is the New Black and shit, and she got all old now. She got all old. And you're like, damn, you got all old. But it turns out even when she was, like, in her youth, still wouldn't have hit that.
No.
Don't know why.
Yeah. Back
Well, I mean,
in
I
the
do know
Star
why.
Trek days, she kind of looked like Scully from X-Files.
Scully
Gillian
kind of got
Anderson?
hotter as she went. She kind of got hotter as time went on.
See,
Yeah.
you,
She
would-
was
you
one of
wouldn't have
those.
sex with Gillian Anderson, though. That's the difference. If it came up like fucking Scully, you'd be like, over fucking Catherine Janeway. You'd pick Scully.
Oh,
all
I would
day long.
definitely
Oh,
bang
yeah.
Scully.
See?
Oh yeah,
over who?
redhead.
Over who?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's weird, you
Catherine
guys, with the
what?
redheads, man, because over here, we don't like
Well,
redheads.
Yeah, over
Yeah,
there, your
you're-
redheads are Scottish, and they're not.
That's
really-
why, yeah, that's why. We're just like, fucking Celts. So I think there's like there's an underlying thing going on
This
there. But
motherfucker
over
just
in
used the
America-
word Celts. Holy
Over
shit.
here, our redheads dye their hair and do anal on the first date. So
That's also
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
Can't
that is
help
true.
but think you're looking at a romanticized version of redheads there.
It's pretty accurate, drunk.
It feels accurate to my anecdotal
Alright.
experience.
Okay, random
nobody
news-
likes. The ginger kid in the chat said nobody likes us gingers. No, nobody likes ginger males. Ginger
No,
females are a
goodness
fetish.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
That
yeah.
is true, but I still don't trust them, man. 'Cause it's like after they suck your dick, they're gonna suck your soul. Can't trust them. Random Goon
Hey,
threw
it might be
$2
worth
to
it.
Streamlabs to say, when working in America, I asked a guy to hand me a 9mm spanner. He said 3/4. I said no. The full fucking spanner, you twat. Oh, fuck it.
God damn it.
Alright, I'm alright with that.
You know who else I'd have to pass on to? And I know you guys are probably gonna kind of just kill me for this one.
Okay.
But Sigourney Weaver, I would pass at all times.
I've never
all
been
times.
super attracted to Sigourney Weaver. Honestly, she's too sharp and angular for me. But
Yeah.
I do think she's a
Definite horse
super
face.
badass. She's a badass.
She is
for
a super
sure, but-
badass. There's no doubt
And
about
she
that.
could get it in Alien, any other Weaver.
I mean, that part where she's in her panties in the first Alien, she could get it right then.
Yeah,
You're not
she
wrong.
could definitely catch a ticket.
I think the best she looked was in that Space Quest movie. What was it?
Oh,
Galaxy
yeah.
Quest.
The one with Ghostbusters.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a little older. She's just always
looked
been a little
okay in
too thin and angular for me
Well,
personally.
she's a
you know?
definite horse face. You see, I've always said this, man. There's two types
Yep,
of people.
I know you
You've got
have.
horse face and monkey face. And
Right.
horse face and monkey face together, they work brilliantly. But horse face and horse face, no one wants to see that. Monkey face and monkey face, no one's interested. The best partnerships are always horse face and monkey face.
Abbott and Costello is what you're getting at here.
Yeah, and Aykroyd and Belushi.
I know of a
see-
horse face, but I don't know of a monkey face. I don't know. I can't picture a monkey face. Who's got a monkey
What?
face? That
I do.
Look,
I have
you.
monkey face.
You
Yeah,
and me, Phil.
Philip.
I guess
you.
I
The
do.
both of us. The both of us.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I do have a monkey face.
Yeah. And there's no in between. I'm revealing them.
Now,
truths
see, that's
today,
the
G.
thing, Phil. I think there is an in-between, and I think you and I are in the in-between, but because everywhere's England today, just because we're both not
we
horse
gotta
face,
go
I'm
with
going to
what
go
Trump
ahead
is
and
doing.
let it slide. I'm just
I
going to
get it.
let it
It's
I
nothing
slide.
get
to do
it.
with that. It's just like
I'm just
anything in
trying to
between.
save the argument, Phil. You
Anything-
know, I got to
Hip, hip,
hang
cheerio.
over.
Cheerio,
abomination.
it's British today. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Right, let's have some fucking news. You're ruining Britain.
I think you guys already did that.
Yeah, it's too late, dude.
Oh, dude, no. I'd say it's more about immigration policy than anything. Sinatra, what do you think we could get up to a horse cock today? Do you think we could do that?
I believe we can.
Do you think we can? $50 total to me, $50 to either of these affable young nitwits, and we'll bring out that equine peen. Wave it around and then put it back in. Should we have some news?
Equine? Random
That's
Goon
the-
for $1. I'm sorry. Random Goon for $1 on the slab says, as much as Sigourney Weaver is a badass, she does belong to the AAA committee. You're not wrong about that either, man. You're not wrong
I'm
about
down
that
with
either.
the committee.
You're down with the committee?
I'm down.
I don't
have
hate the
much of a
committee
problem.
either.
I don't have much of
because
a problem with the committee.
I'll tell you
Boobs is
this, man.
boobs.
Committee members often have huge butt cheeks.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's
and I'm
right.
with that. So
They make
Well,
up
I mean,
for
but
it
you are-
behind.
A self-professed
Every-
ass man, though, G.
Every
Oh, for
major
sure, for
relationship
sure.
So that's
I've had
like, I
as an
mean-
adult have been with committee members, and they both
Yeah.
have had amazing asses.
there it is.
That's like.
I mean, I'm
you
aware
are
of
an ass man.
Sasselin's cheeks. You are not
Oh, yeah.
wrong.
If you were a
Oh, yeah.
boob man, though, and it's like, oh, great, I'm a boob man, but unfortunately she's got some, but she has got a good ass. I mean, that's like a saving grace, isn't it? It's like you ordered the porterhouse steak and he brought out a ribeye. You're still happy with it, but it's
Fair.
not why you're
Yeah.
there.
Well, I don't know that Sigourney Weaver even fits that bill. She's just skinny all the way around. Too thin for me, you know.
Yeah.
But she's definitely a committee member, nonetheless.
People
Scotty
ask if I'm a
Johnson
boob
for
man
two
or
said
an ass
I would
man.
probe Gillian Anderson. I bet you would.
Oh, for
Script
sure.
Fucking.
Oh,
For
fuck
sure.
yeah. And I
People
don't
ask
even
if
like
I'm a boob
gingers.
man or
On
an ass
principle.
man, and I just say yes.
I mean, why
Yeah,
not
yeah.
both?
I can't
Phil's just
choose.
happy with whatever he can get. And I appreciate
That's
that,
right.
dude.
Mhm.
Beggars can't be choosers. No,
I believe you were
Fuck you,
asking if we
Drunkle.
want news, and the answer to that is, does a bear shit on the Pope?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
No, it was a good one, was it? Okay, all right. No, it's all right. We can agree to disagree there. And on donated
I'm
a
just
dollar.
doing Rickyisms. It's just Rickyisms all day
And
now.
on donated a dollar to say it's not the size of the boobs, it's the shape.
It's true. And nipple placement is very, very important.
It's
as
very
well.
important. Yeah, like I think.
I don't
people
want
overlook
titties that
nipple
look like
placement.
Cory Booker. Got
Yeah,
one eye
I-
on me and one eye on the streets. No,
That's
thank
right.
you.
I got one eye on you, and one eye on Mark Thomas. One eye on these streets.
Oh, fucking hell, that's brilliant. Oh shit, Sin, well done. Right, let's have some fucking news. Oh shit. Woman slams Sainsbury's for highly offensive tweet, but it's not what it seems.
Is that a restaurant or a bar?
It is a supermarket.
Sainsbury?
I think it's their version of like Mark's.
It's a supermarket. It's our version of supermarkets, I guess. They go for the kung fu
Got it.
angle on this photograph here, like bad.
Like a Randall.
He's about to drop his fresh new single about shopping in Sainsbury's right here.
He's about
It
to
was,
drop his fresh new lunch meat.
There you go.
They swoop low with that telephoto. They're ready to go.
Sainsbury's says we won't be challenging customers without a mask when they enter when they are in store, since they may not have a reason to wear a mask. May have a reason to not wear a mask. Karen.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah. And someone.
And they're like, whoa.
I
Sainsbury's, that was highly offensive. And then they're like, no,
enjoy
actually,
that
sorry. It was...
companies are using Karen, but I saw one completely misused the other day. I talked about this before. I ordered fish from an online place for my aquarium. They never sent them out. So I went and I did the Karen thing, and I left a terrible review on their Google so people know. But
Of course.
somebody else left one. They're like, I spent $300 and didn't get anything, and they won't give me a refund. I had to charge it as fraud. And they're like, listen, Karen, the company said this. Listen, Karen, we have a pandemic right now. We can't ship anything out. And she's like, it was 4 months ago.
And he goes, it's Matt.
Yeah, right.
So a good Karen usage is good.
Yeah.
But if you're calling somebody a Karen for not getting $300 worth of product, you're an asshole.
Well, in
You
this
got to
case,
speak
they say
to your manager.
In this case, they say, "Hi, Carolyn. Sorry for the confusion. Karen is the name of the colleague who responded to the query."
Andy. Solid. That's
He's got-
So
start-
I just
start
went
doing it with
completely off on
every
one
name.
that didn't matter. Okay.
Start doing it.
all
It's
good.
how you say the name and like Karen. You'd be like Stanley.
It's because they did a period and not a little hyphen.
Yeah, it was a period.
Andy.
That's fair, but I think only a comma implies that you're calling that person.
Of course,
Karen,
yeah.
right?
That's true, yeah.
But then, I mean, it's like highly
I
offensive.
agree. A hyphen would have been best. Hyphen
Isn't
would
it?
have been best.
It's not highly offensive. It's not like a racial slur, Carolyn.
Yeah, even if she had called her a Karen, it's not like it's that bad. Come on.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Not a
have
big
seen
deal.
a couple people on Twitter go, stop with the racist Karen bullshit.
How
fucking
you realize
insane.
people of any color could be named Karen? That has nothing to do with race whatsoever.
I don't
Oh,
know
well.
if there's any black people named Karen.
Kareen?
I'm sure
I
there
don't know.
are. I'm sure
Gotta
there
be.
are.
There's gotta
It's gotta
be.
be. It's just, I think we can all agree though, like the newborn babies are not being in 10 years' time. We're not going to hear
Not
about
being
like,
named
a load
Karen
of
right
Karens, you know.
Sinatra,
It's like,
I just searched the words "black woman Karen" on Google Images. There's pages of it right here.
0 results.
Damn
Oddly
Google
enough,
censoring all the
zero
Karens. Right, moving on.
Yeah, Karen's gonna drop off the naming list like Adolf.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure. Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
like when Harry Potter came out, and all of a sudden, like 10 years later, there's a load of little girls running around called Hermione and shit. You know, this is going to be the exact opposite with this, and it's going to need a name. It's going to have to be called like the Karen curve or something. Like, there's something.
The
there, I'm sure there is.
Carenage.
You know, maybe
Karenage.
they'll make it illegal on Saturday. By the way, we had an awesome First Fright Power Hour on Twitch this Saturday. We
that
really
was
had
a
a hell of
good
a
show.
show.
I
We
was
had a
there
hell
for
a
some
show.
of that.
Indeed, but we looked at a big list of names that are illegal in certain countries. To name it, we're talking about government overreach, and some of them in other countries were totally normal names. I could not understand why, like, it can't be named Helen, or you can't, some very strange stuff. So you never know. Maybe they'll put it on the ban list. No more Karens allowed.
No more
I think
Karens.
that's because Johann Sebastian Bach had a daughter and called her Helen. So it's Helen Bach. I'll let myself out. Joe Faps threw $2 super chat to say the Karening. The Karening, that's pretty good as well. I like that. Right, what we got? Woman has traded this hairpin right here for a minivan and reveals plans for getting a house. This is quite insane, right?
Is this one of those 30
Trade
steps
up.
on Craigslist trade-up deals?
Yeah.
I don't know
Cool.
if it's on
Very cool.
Craigslist. But she started off,
yeah, I mean,
with
whatever,
a
bad
simple
thing.
hairpin, traded her way up
Sure.
to a minivan, and while she was traveling across America to drop this minivan
Uh-huh.
off to trade it for something else, it broke down, so she had to trade it for an electric motorized skateboard at the time, and is now trying to work her way up to a house. And I think, yes, it's really weird.
Can,
And
can
it's
you
kind
tell
of
us
awesome.
the list, what's the word I'm looking for?
The list
Evolution.
of options. Yeah.
The evolution, it doesn't go.
item-
It
Itemized
showed a
it.
couple. It showed a couple at the very
Yeah.
top.
It doesn't go deep into it.
I want to know every step of the way. I want to know what this bitch did.
I would like
I've seen a few people do this.
Were there blowjobs involved? I want to see what happened.
All right, so we got start with a hairpin, which she said was just the smallest thing in her home. She exchanged that for a pair of earrings, and then a set of margarita glasses, which were in turn traded for bartered for a vacuum. Then there was the minivan story I told you about, electric skateboard. I don't know. It doesn't really go into
that's
massive
skipping a
amounts of
big
detail,
chunk.
but
Yeah.
we want to see blow by blow what goes on here.
I would love to
Really?
see her records on it. You know what I mean?
Going from margarita glasses to vacuums is a big jump. Who
That's
really
a good
needs
jump.
margarita
Somebody
glasses
really
that
wanted
bad?
margaritas
But then
that
you've
day.
gone from a pair of earrings to margarita glasses. That's like devolving.
Depends on the earrings and the glasses.
the
We got to
earrings,
see this merchandise. We need to
These
antique
glasses
roadshow
are
this
pretty
situation.
badass.
I really, really hope that she is keeping like a proper record of
I'll
this.
take
I
a
want
guess on what the
photos.
glasses look like.
Well, they're
I can
margarita
take a guess.
glasses. It's-
Oh,
Well, margarita glass, they probably look like a martini glass, only the stem is green and looks like a cactus. And then there's a gold rim around the top. Like, just the fucking cheesiest kitsch bullshit they'd give you at a fake Mexican restaurant.
the shit they have at Walmart in the glass aisle.
Yeah.
Walmart. That's
They're
like your guy's
actually made of
Sainsbury's,
plastic.
right?
No, I think Sainsbury's, if it's the same place I went to when I was there, has a little bit more class than Walmart.
It's actually the equivalent of our Asda because Walmart own Asda over here. So you know, just saying we'll bridge
Walmart's more
cultural
like the
gap right
equivalent of one of the larger Eastern European countries. That's more what Walmart is.
Yeah.
here. What, if-
It's a
if
giant
Walmart were a
monolith that
country-
cannot be stopped.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought that was quite cool. Hairpin to a house, and fingers crossed.
They
I
have
hope
their
she
own
gets there.
military, Drunkle.
Asda?
Walmart. Asda
Shit.
and Walmart. They're the
Asda
new
and
alliance.
Walmart, yeah, I mean, they're branching out. They crossed the border. They cannot be stopped,
Yeah.
but they must be. Moving on.
Got
Bugatti
it.
is selling a $35,000 electric car for kids. This shit is the type. This is for kids.
Dude, that's awesome.
How
Right.
long until
I
how long
need
until
to
you
see-
see that in a rap video?
I need to see a size comparison. I need a banana for scale.
It's true. We do need a full-grown man to sit in that for scale. I.e., can I get one of these for myself?
That's
I
the
would have
question.
loved that if I was a kid, man. That
That
looks
is
Oh,
that is
man,
cool
yeah.
design.
As shit.
I do like that design.
It's badass. It's totally. There's no
Very
denying
cool.
that. I think there is a.
Is there a lot of camber in the wheels there? Did y'all see that? It looked like they were tilted out, maybe.
Oh, that's a grown man.
Oh, there we
There's a
go.
grown man in the car.
That's the most British thing I've ever seen.
I want to take that to the store and get yelled at for not wearing a mask.
You got to get driving gloves to drive something like that.
Oh, fuck
man.
yeah.
Your
Maybe like
electric car
goggles.
and Fuck off.
One of those little goggles.
Yeah, and a scarf. You need a
Yeah.
scarf.
You can
I
have to put a wire in the scarf. So
beginning
it's
of a Sherlock
constantly-
Holmes episode.
I mean, just when I see that, it reminds me of somebody driving, like, you know, a fucking, just the very first automobiles. Really shitty crank start, like pre-Model A garbage, where you needed goggles and gloves because it was hot and smoky and the scarf and the hat and all that. That's what this looks like. I'd like to play that angle up with this if I
You
can
need
get
one of those mustaches that curls up at the end. You need a shirt with tails that goes up all the way up to the collar, and you need really high boots.
Yeah,
gonna have
villain
to-
Oh,
mustache.
yeah,
You're
like
gonna have to put,
riding boots. Yeah,
You have to
yeah,
put a
yeah.
wire through your scarf though, so it looks like it's always like flapping behind you in the
Right.
wind. Because this is only an electric car, you know. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
do
how
a lot
fast
of
could
work
you run?
yourself there.
And you need to talk like this, see?
To get a,
You gotta use
stereo-
those-
$35,000 on this machine.
you need a stereo that makes the sputtering noise.
And it only plays like shitty phonograph.
You got like a gramophone strapped to the hood.
something in my front pocket for you.
On my way to pick up my best gal right now.
Still, totally badass, but it's still gonna set you back quite a lot of cash. Kids are so spoiled these days, man.
Yeah,
And then you
35
have to
days.
spend
Crazy.
$5,000 on everything else. The
Holy
hat, the
shit.
glasses.
Dude, that just in the chat that just made me realize it. You know why they're doing this? Because it's the 20s again, dude.
Yeah, dope.
The roaring 20s.
It is the roaring. I tell you what, we kicked this bitch off with Roar this year. Holy
Fuck
shit!
Fuck yeah.
So yeah. Now it's time for us to all take these accents back on. Time to go pick up one of these broads as part of the committee. Take her down to the jazz club. Let's take my new Bugatti.
All right, don't go taking any wooden nickels.
I'm going
Taking
to
it wouldn't
go
make a
more
theme.
strategically British in what I'm going to be saying. Like I'm presenting
perfect.
old-time British radio. Get in my Bugatti, bitch. Let's cause some trouble for the establishment.
I like the really hard pronunciation on the new. My new Bugatti.
Bugatti? Brand new
That's
Bugatti?
great, dude.
Get in my car and suck my D, woman. Right, moving on. Insane Clown Posse teams up with Chris Hansen to catch an alleged sexual
I mean, that's the
predator.
most opposite
Damn it.
article you could have possibly gone to.
It's so
next,
fucked
man.
up, isn't it? Like, what a team.
Wow. I tell you what, if I was the guy they were after, I'd be scared. Holy shit, something's fucked up
actually-
if these guys are teaming
It
up.
actually goes way deeper, man. Chris Hansen says he is proud to be a juggalo.
Whoa! Wow,
God,
dude.
that drama he got in really fucked him up. He's looking
Bro.
for friends anywhere.
Is he on a track? If there's an ICP song featuring Chris Hansen, I need to hear it immediately.
That
Chris
would be
Hansen
dope.
spitting 16. Woo!
Why don't you have a seat right there?
Right there. there.
Oh, yeah, work that into a sick beat. Banging. I'd listen to
Oh
that
my
on my
God.
gramophone. Vladimir Dragunov throws a $5 super chat to say that car totally makes up for the super deadly virus. I totally agree. It kind of does, doesn't it?
It kinda does.
It totally does.
Oh, hold
shit.
on. John Saxon died? Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
yesterday.
that. Yeah, yesterday.
Damn.
hmm I liked him in Enter the Dragon.
End
That
of the
was dope.
Dragon. Hell yeah.
I liked him in Cult Icon. I'm just trying to work out who it is from the article here. It turns out he was a cult icon. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, in the text, yeah.
They're teaming up to go after someone whose real name David Torres from the group Blood on the Dance Floor, Vanity.
Oh, I've heard about this.
Yeah. So he's like
Just,
the
that's all I
subject
know
of-
about it, by the way.
of many allegations, and now you got Hanson on your assin, buddy, and the Insane Clown Posse. So look out. Fuck you, Sinatra. Right, moving on.
Wow. Well, that is certainly a rabid fan base. Yeah, you don't want those guys pointed
You don't
at
want
you.
to fuck
Nuh-uh.
with juggalos, man.
Nah, you
Mhm.
don't fuck with juggalos.
Nah, man.
In the UK, which is everywhere, a man has been fined for pretending to be a ghost in a cemetery. I just
You
read
know,
this.
at long last, I'm not happy that the UK government is taking tax dollars on my behalf when they need to be giving reparations to the spectral community with that money that's taking in. But I am glad to see that at long last, the living have to take some kind of accountability for translucent whiteface. It's got to
Here
stop.
we go. Here we
Here
go.
we go. We're here. We're here. Now
I
is the
went down
fucking
an
time.
entirely different route with that, and I just thought, are we in an episode of Scooby-Doo right now? You know, like they found out who it was, they uncovered it. Old man Stallard. You know?
Now he's gonna
And I
come
would
in
have gotten
with
away with it,
We're
too, if
here.
it
We're
weren't for you pesky
translucent.
federal
Get used
government.
to it.
It says he was flapping his arms, throwing himself backwards, and making ghost noises.
Define ghost noises. This is highly offensive.
You know.
Hey,
Ooh.
Phil, watch it with that shit, man.
Oh, man.
Come
I'm
on,
friends
I knew
with
I
a
should have
ghost.
done that.
See, this
I'm
is
friends with a ghost.
This
I
is
can
the
say this
systemic
stuff.
hatred of the translucent white
I've
man
got-
that makes
I've
you
got
do
the
that. You're
ghost
brought up
pass.
to think ghosts are supposed to be scary. Stay away
I've got
from them.
loads of
Evict them
ghost
from your
friends.
houses. Mm-hmm.
Dude, G, you sold me that ghost pass.
Dude, that article. Of the
Okay,
kid
that's-
selling
everybody
the
gets
N-word
one.
passes
That's your
was
one.
amazing.
That was great.
that might be my overall favorite article of 2020. That kid made a fucking band. That's awesome.
Who? What?
The
The
kid
kid selling the N-word passes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's
And then he teams up with the Insane Clown Posse, and he's unstoppable now. Right, moving on. Let's steam through this. Signs tell shoppers stay 7 chihuahuas apart. It's nice, it's a little bit different. Instead of, just the generic plastic signs, stay 2 meters apart, which someone is making bank off of, by the way. They did different measures, like 7 chihuahuas, 50 chips. So
50
there was
chips?
stay 14.3 pairs of scissors apart, 1.1 piano hinge, 25 to 50 chips,
These are all-
85.36 pound coins, and 153.85 marbles, just to stay safe.
Well, that's
I-
the easiest. Yeah.
I
That
saw
does
one
it.
the other day that said stay 1.065 Sinatras away from everybody else.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
Oh, shit. They're coming for you, man. Moving on. Pet Chameleon finally caught after 8 months on the run. It happened.
It's a crime
How
wave.
did they know it was him?
right?
Pascal, you son of a bitch.
Turns out he never left. He was always there. They just couldn't find him. I thought that 8 months, that's pretty good. And he's still alive. He was like living off of, flies.
They can
and
last a long time. They can
begging
last
for
a
coins.
long time without.
But honestly, how do they know it's the same one? That's 8 months, and then you find another one. It could just be a different chameleon.
It answered to Karen.
How many chameleons you got in your house, dude?
Yeah, how many chameleons you just got lying around, Phil? Dan, if you would join me in the chameleon room.
Pascal, where the fuck have you been?
To be honest, right, that we could be surrounded by chameleons
Pascal.
right now. We wouldn't know, would we? They are like
That's
the
true.
ninjas of the reptile world.
There might be lots of chameleons about. You don't know.
Could be totally surrounded by them, just waiting for their chance to strike, Phil. And we know that there has been a bit of a crime wave coming
223-16-17
on.
donated $2 to say this is just my favorite number, not my phone number. That is a specific
You're
number.
making it sound like that is your phone number, dude.
Wait,
Amazon said the package arrived next time after AAA. If you check your box, if you could just be like, "Hey, I got it," or there wasn't anything there, or whatever. I don't want to make a Twitter. All right, after this, I will go. If I remember,
Go check your box.
right to the post office. Yeah.
Go check your box. Right, moving on. Man's disturbingly graphic review of gummy bears has people crying with laughter. I'm not so sure about crying, but you
If
guys
this is
know
what I
about-
think it is, it's really fucking hilarious.
It's one of the more recent ones, actually. It turns out all the reviews for the sugar-free big
Oh my
pound
God,
bag
these are
of sugar-free
amazing.
gummy bears.
I did see this.
Oh,
yeah.
they'll clear
I
you
did
out. But
not.
this is one that came particularly recently. He said, I had to eat a pound of these little bastards after Man City must have thought they were playing American football the other week. He lost a bet.
Lost a bet, yeah.
He lost a bet. Says, like a slow build-up of a Martin Scorsese film, however, those bears were waiting for their baptism scene to destroy my insides. It started with the cramping, very akin to doing 1,000 crunches, and then being forced to hold the 1,001st crunch indefinitely. Then came the initial run, which opened the proverbial floodgates. I'm over 30. I'm beginning to wonder if these bears know that and want to send me back to the can for each year I've been on this earth. To make me wonder why I was ever born. In between gastrointestinal bouts of pressure washing the insides of my toilet from my anus, I lay in bed feeling as if someone were to punch me in the stomach, I'd explode, turning the walls of my bedroom into a soiled Jackson Pollock rendition.
Wow. Wow.
He's awfully verbose for someone who sat on the toilet, isn't he? He added, eat these if you
he had
dare.
plenty
You
of
got
time.
nothing to do, but
He's
type,
He's got
yeah.
plenty of time.
See,
yeah.
now I'd just be
Just on
like
his
holding
phone
on
on
to
the
the side going like, I don't want it to, sweating. Eat these if you dare, he says, but be forewarned. They're not to be trifled with unless you want your toilet to be a staging ground for repeat fecal rehearsals of the Red Wedding from Game of Thrones. Oh, boy.
Wow. Wow. But yeah, I actually have heard this is the case. If you get those sugar-free gummy bears, that's like best laxatives out on the market. You know what
When you shit so much that it makes the national youth newspaper, that's a lot of poo. Good.
Well,
man.
I'll tell you this much: you should never eat a pound of gummy bears, dude. That's crazy.
No, that's a no-no.
Wade Willison says, hot, 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 hot.
Hot, 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 hot.
And Zach Osborne says, I've been there, we know.
I am not surprised. Zach's wild man. By the way, Drunkle, I looked it up and I found a song by the Insane Clown Posse called To Catch a Predator, and I'm trying to slowly read the lyrics in between. I do not know if Chris Hansen is on this song. It seems older than this, but
Could have been the inspiration. He was a muse.
Even in the really old stuff, the stuff that I'm familiar with, still, like, that's definitely a hot button with that band, too. I mean, you know, the whale was very clear on this. No animals, no kids. So they definitely have... Because, you know, those songs are all about just kill everybody all the time. So they definitely have had shit about anybody that touches kids gets the fucking axe in the past.
Yeah.
So I suppose I'm not surprised. But I'm trying to... I want to hear Chris Hansen lay down a verse. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh,
Yeah.
spit some hot fire. That'd be awesome.
That's right. Hot, 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 hot.
And you don't fuck with the Juggalos. Those nerds will kick your ass, man.
That's right.
Moving on. Mike Tyson to fight Roy Jones Jr. in exhibition bout. The guy is like 54
Whoa.
and
I
he's
heard.
coming out of
I
retirement
heard.
for an
And
exhibition.
he is in just amazing shape.
Yeah,
I
for
don't- you'd like to
Tyson?
think-
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to think that when you're a professional boxer, like, you never really go out of shape. Like, even if you're not keeping up with the very, very intense training that they do leading up to a bout, they still
Well,
surely
still.
keep fit.
Yeah,
You
well,
would hope.
working out is part of your lifestyle at that
Yeah,
point. You're a professional athlete. They stick with it, at least to some degree. And I'd say
Yeah.
most of them. I'm sure there's a few that don't. But yeah, I'd agree with that.
So if
I
you
mean,
were getting
I'd
Nanji-
watch this, man, especially because it's an exhibition. They're
I'm
hopefully,
gonna.
you never know with Mike Tyson, but they're hopefully not going to try to kill each other.
Yeah.
Because they're both
They can
kind
only
of
go like
getting a
4
little
rounds
over
before they got to like sit down and have a
Sure.
breather, you know, like pull
Sure.
up the electric
But I'd watch
Bugatti.
that
I
fight.
need
I
to
don't know.
see-
that
Tyson's
fight.
fucking crazy, dude. He's gonna go balls.
That's what
to
I'm
the
saying.
wall.
You never know with Mike Tyson. He is a wild man.
I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a great one.
Yeah,
to
I'll-
see him come back
I
out
might
again.
watch
Bit of the
that.
beautiful science, man. Who don't love boxing? Well, lots of people don't love boxing.
Sure. I
But
like
still.
it, and I don't watch it too much. Every now and then a big fight will come up. I'll take a look at it. I remember when I was younger and cable TV was the thing. I had ESPN2, and in the middle of the night, it was always old boxing replays and shit. So, getting high, going to bed, I'd watch old boxing matches.
I think it was the last lot of it was the one before fucking Anthony Joshua. Of course, he was the pride of Britain at the time. 19 fucking fights, 19 wins, 19 knockouts. So people were following his career quite closely. But then he lost one, and I gotta admit, I'm not really interested anymore. You're ruining boxing, AJ.
You know what's crazy though? Roy Jones Jr. he's pretty much a legend in the sport,
Right.
But it's still going
As
to be
opposed to
referred
Mike
to as the
Tyson.
Tyson fight. That's what I was going to
It's
say.
still- yeah.
It's still going to be
Yeah.
referred to as the Tyson fight.
It's true.
That's how
very
much
true.
Tyson is a fucking
I
mile.
mean,
Mike
he
Tyson.
is a mean motor scooter. That's true. But he's getting older. I feel like he's trying to, get away from some of that craziness from when he was younger, just the shit you see with him. But who knows? In the ring is in the ring, yo.
Well, you can't judge a dog by its bark. There, Ghastly. Moving on.
Yeah, it needs a little work. I like where
Yeah,
you're
well,
going.
I mean,
there.
yeah, right, yeah. It needs refining. Big cat
Yeah,
sighting in West Sussex was actually a large stuffed toy on a park bench.
Yeah, obviously. Jesus Christ. Oh, say, can you see?
No, not today, sir. Not today. Right, moving on. British couple win battle to name son Lucifer after opposition from registrar.
You
We
were
talking earlier
there
about
on
certain names.
Saturday. You were there on Saturday. When we did
Was I there
shit
for this bit?
45. Yeah. Okay, maybe it was before you
Yeah.
got there. That's possible. Not
Okay,
sure.
yeah.
Not sure.
Well, I mean, we were chatting about names that aren't legally allowed in certain countries, and it does seem like it's your kid. You can name what the fuck you want. But at the same time,
Right.
Don't name your kid Adolf because they're going to get fucking bullied for the rest of their days. Just
Sure.
like the real Adolf.
But that's what got it was this story that got us started
Where
talking
are
about
we, John
government
boy?
reach.
If I had to guess, I'd say communist
China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Is it bad that I thought that Ghastly Dope was a Pokemon Juggalo?
Ghastly Dope being a Pokemon juggler. What does that mean?
What does it say?
Is it bad that I thought Ghastly Dope was a Pokemon juggalo?
What is a Pokemon Juggalo?
I don't know.
It's a
but-
Pokelo. It's what you call a Pokelo.
Pokelo?
A Juggamon.
Pokelo.
A Juggamon.
Juggamon. Thank you for the 5, Kevin Laird. And yes, it is bad. Moving on. Oh, Sky News. We got the loads. Plan to trap and relocate selfie bear in Mexico. Have you guys heard about the selfie bear?
No.
Apparently, it was a bit of an internet sensation last week after a bear came up to post for a selfie. Now,
Did this pop up on that Twitter account that's called Images That Precede Unfortunate Events? Like, she's about to get
top
fucking big.
10 anime deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, look, if you're posing, if I see a bear come running over, I'm fucking running. I ain't taking a fucking
Hell
selfie.
yeah.
Oh, I'm lying down and I'm shitting myself and I'm playing dead. Finally,
This is
all
right
those,
before it
that
clawed
pound
her
of
face off.
sugar-free gummy bears finally paid off as I spurt
Yeah.
brown gold out to save my own life from a fucking
Self-defeating.
black bear.
You try to use it as a propulsion to get away quicker.
Just face down on the path, just sliding along. Get rid of the bear, I say. That is far too close. That bear's going to eat her. And then they're going to be like, oh, you got to kill the bear now. The bear's the realest one here.
This is
Yeah,
like that
it's
South
true.
Park
Yeah.
episode where people are doing planking on railroad tracks and shit like that and trying to take pictures for their social media. This is exactly like that episode.
Let's get the fuck away from this monstrosity. Man faked death to avoid jail, but a typo gave him away. He actually went as far
I
to
have
forge
questions.
a document as well,
Yeah.
right? And it's not bad. It's just right down here. The New Jersey Department of Health, Office of Vital Statistics and Register. Oh no, is that spelled right?
It's pretty small on my screen. I can't see it well enough to tell you.
Registry, it says, and that is the
Oh,
one thing that gave him away.
I see.
He even got his girlfriend to go
Wow.
and deliver the fucking certificate of death and shit like that. But no, we caught
Damn.
you. You thought you'd get away with it, but we caught you. Moving on. Who hasn't put laundry? Go on.
It said the cause of death was suffocation. Is that hanging or autoerotic asphyxiation?
Should have said COVID and no one would have questioned it.
That's very true. Yeah, they'd be like,
They would have
picking
just
up the
fixed
death
the
certificate.
typo.
I mean, it was last year, but yes, that would have worked.
Yeah, it wasn't even in the roaring 20s, G. Moving on.
You know,
Mummy
if
Russ-
you shorten that guy's name, I'm sorry, I got one more on it. If you shorten that guy's name, Robert
Burger.
William, his name is Bob Bill Burger.
Bob Bill Burger.
Bill Burger.
Oh no! That's
that's just
how they
mean.
caught him. They're just like, anyone with a name like that is too powerful to die. You're obviously
Bob Bill
faking
Burger.
it. Bob
Come
Bill
on,
Burger.
don't tell me you're dead.
My name's Bob Burger. Yes, Bob Bill Burger. Sorry, Fred
Bob Bill
Burger.
Burger.
No one. Ah, never mind. Mum, who hasn't
Burger.
put laundry away for months, shows off huge pile, and it really sums up 2020. This
Shows
is
off?
fucking
I hate her.
tidy your
I-
room.
I hate her so much.
I hate her as well. How she sat there using her bras like a throne.
Put your fucking laundry away, you lazy
Tidy
bitch.
your room. How could you show off something like this, you know?
Oh, I veto. I'm gonna get so mad. I don't even want to
Are you
look at it.
You vetoing?
I'm vetoing.
You veto. You only get one. You only get one per week. All right. Okay. fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
New Zealand man arrested for stealing human toes from dead body exhibit, and you've already
You
used
shouldn't
your veto.
steal.
You've already
So-
used your
Yeah,
veto. Oh.
Yeah, I'd rather look at this than that pile of laundry. Dude, laundry just laying out for days gets me so fucking mad.
Whereas human toes, absolutely
Take 'em.
fine.
Nobody
if
needs
kept
'em.
in
Take
the
'em.
correct environment.
I mean, they are dead. You didn't take it off a live foot.
This
but
was
what
from
the fuck
the,
you stealing
gonna
toes
do?
for?
This is from the Body World's Vital exhibition, which is where they make art out of dead bodies. And you can, if you're into that, you can now pledge your body to go to those museums. They they got like a full-on thing of the circulatory system and shit like that. It's morbid.
It's
but
cool.
It's also very
No, it's
interesting.
come through. It's come through here as well. They have interesting like cross-section stuff too. It's very strange.
It's in,
It's
but then
very
there's
strange.
also like one guy posing while he's running, and like there's a dog next to him, and you're just like, no, you just wanted to fuck with dead guys at that point, didn't you? Like, this is not informing me of anything besides you're a bit of a perv. So he stole the toes.
Already.
And, I mean, if anyone is wondering about the street value of the toes, $5.5 grand each.
Who's buying those toes? Who is buying those toes for $5,500?
And why?
I was
what are
gonna
they
say,
doing
what
with
the
it?
fuck are they doing with it for $5,500?
I don't know, man.
I'll
Toe in
cut
the
off
line.
my own toes for $5,500. Holy shit!
right?
You will?
I have 10 of the motherfuckers. That's a lot of money
Yeah.
coming my
Okay,
way.
all right. What is the least amount of money it would take for you to cut off a toe?
$5,500.
Probably
Is it
about
like-
$500.
Shelly just sent me a text. She said, "Quit bitching about laundry."
It was a coded message.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Moving on then. Hostage siege ends after Ukrainian president endorses Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix film. This is one of those where I read it on my phone as I'm like, having a poo or something on the morning, and I go, keep this one for Monday. A gunman in Ukraine, armed with an automatic rifle and grenades, has surrendered to police and released 13 hostages after the country's president consented to his demand to recommend the 2005 animal rights documentary Earthlings, narrated by Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, hold.
That's all it took.
That's all it took. That's,
I have. Okay, so why did?
I mean, I like to take a we don't negotiate with terrorists type stance, but like all you got to do is say you like a movie and these people don't get shot.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's where I'm
Jeez.
lost. Is
The
this an animal
stakes were
rights?
high, man.
Is this an animal rights activist going crazy? Is this a Joaquin Phoenix fan going crazy?
Maybe this is like a modern marketing thing, because let me tell you what, I want to see that movie.
If you
What is
don't
he-
like
what- yeah,
Joaquin
you know what I mean?
Phoenix, these people are gonna die, man.
It's the movie that saves lives. You know?
Yeah, I want to see this fucking movie, and it's this
But
fucking
Jacqueline
important.
Phoenix, man, is there nothing he can't do? He's
He
out here
really is
saving
saving lives. He's saving lives, dude.
Fucking fantastic. Right, moving on. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard accuse each other of peeing and pooing all over their house. Yes, we have
Would
what
you
we've
guys hit
wandered
the
in.
toilet?
Jesus
please.
Christ, are they children at this point?
Yeah.
We have
yeah.
wandered into the butt stuff section of the news,
I
guys.
see that. Yeah,
He
yeah.
took the bed. He peed in the corner.
I mean, they're both sloppy drunks. Maybe they're just fucking
Yeah.
up. You know what I mean?
Slipping sugar-free gummy bears into each other's sandwiches
boy.
and shit. You know?
Oh boy.
It's
They
it's an
call
interesting
that giving
story.
you the old Haribo hurt, man. It's tough.
Oh,
Grody
I
Johnson
like
for
it.
$1.50. Stay for the horse cocks apart when in public. Which is true.
But I mean, that's all we got for the butt stuff, and it's horrible what's going on between these two. As Phil said, yes, they
What's
are
going
like
on with their
children, aren't
butts?
they?
Yeah, it's not
So,
good. Like,
This fun. Well, exactly. We don't want to know.
And apparently
We
they
know
can't
far too
hold their
much.
bowels. That's
you know what
terrible.
they need? You know what would help this situation? Toilets in every room. They got the
Yeah.
money. Call
Neither
the
of them
plumber.
are house trained, and they're both absurdly rich, and that's
You know
fucking me.
what? They better put them outside till they learn.
That is,
I
that
have
is
to
still
pee, and
a
I'm not doing it in
strong-
the office.
All right.
That is still a strong smash on Amber Heard, though.
In that
I don't know,
picture,
it's
yes.
gonna be
Thing,
cheap.
that is
You
not.
might-
That's not
all over the
most
place. I
recent
don't know.
photograph for sure.
You might
but
wake
that
up
one
with a
is
turd on your chest, but it's probably worth it at this point. You know?
Drunkle, you went to sleep with that turd on your chest. You know it. I know it. The American people know it.
Yeah, but I mean, but Twitter's gonna believe me because she's got.
She calls
a
it singing you a
track record of this
lullaby.
shit from her butt. So let's cheer ourselves up here, from this orchestra of pee and poop, and let's find out about who broke some records this week. Well, Elvis impersonator sings for over 50 hours to break Guinness record.
Wow.
That's
That's impressive.
Yeah,
That's
right?
impressive.
50 hours. That's a lot.
That
I
is
can
a lot
barely
of-
do an hour and a half for the AAA. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
How long is his Elvis set? Like, did he sing every Elvis song ever? Is that a total of 50 hours? Like, did he
That's
do the
what I
whole
was
catalog
wondering.
That
in
is a
one
good
shot?
question.
hours of
actually,
Elvis
yeah.
music.
Zach
he's
Osborne, of all people, decided to say rub their nose in it like he hasn't fucking fucked up.
And you fucking Zach shit my pants Osborne. Like, come on, mate. Let's not
Yeah, they're
throw
not-
turds in see-through houses now, eh? You know?
Zach, I'm letting go of the poops. I'm back on the twisty leg. I'm on that, man.
Yeah, we're
that's my
letting
part.
the shitting himself overcome the most important thing we know about
The
him.
important thing
Turn
is
his
the twisty
fucking feet
leg.
around.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Overshadowed by his failures. He had previously, so he broke his own record. It was in 2003. He went for 43 hours, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. But this time went 50 hours and 50 seconds. I'm sure he's working on doing the next one. I don't know.
Trying to get to 50.
Oh, no,
Previous
it says
record
this was
holder?
the last attempt. Yeah, he broke his own record. He's retiring now. You know, once you hit the top, Phil, you can't go any higher, can you?
He's retiring. What?
Yeah.
What was he doing exactly? Is this man
Elvis songs, man.
Yeah,
How
He's
does he have
already
time
worked a
to
50-hour
practice?
week.
Hey, look, fucking Phil. I work a 50-hour fucking work week of singing Elvis songs, and when I come home, I expect a piece of fucking chicken on my plate. You know
I
what I'm
expect
saying?
the laundry to be folded. Damn it!
That's right, man.
He said, "Look, fucking Phil."
That's his full name. But who else has broken a record this week? Well, let's find out. Man chops through 50 watermelons on another man's head in 1 minute.
Okay.
Didn't
Why?
even know that was a record, right? I mean, singing Elvis for a record amount of time, yeah, I can kind of, yeah, all right, but it has to be on another man's head. The real
I don't
ninja.
I don't work 50 hours a week singing Elvis songs just to get a goddamn melon chopped off my head, dude.
We gotta draw the line on some of where these records fall. I mean,
We really do.
Wait a minute, wait. Can we watch?
50
I feel
watermelons.
like I could break this immediately. Look at this asshole.
chopping them
is-
sideways.
There is a team of people involved in this. They got a melon train, Phil.
Oh, and
Yeah.
okay, so it's 50 watermelons in a minute. I thought it was just 50 watermelons.
That's
Oh,
not.
no,
it's
it's
not
just-
that fast. Can we watch just a few
Yeah, go
seconds?
for it,
And look
right?
at this guy's
Slice.
method. He's slow.
Slice.
Chop.
You've
Wow.
got to be slow, 'cause
Anybody
otherwise you're gonna end up
watching
chopping
this
off
could
this
do
man's
that.
hands.
Yeah.
What you want to
Well,
do
he
for
may have
safety's sake
circle-
here is to chop
may have those-
vertically instead of horizontally.
Right?
Now you're thinking. He could have the those fucking them crazy gloves where they'll take a knife. You know, it may still cut with a sword like that.
I don't
but
know. Yeah, that guy with the red shirt's got balls either way. man.
That's no lie. That's
Well,
no
do you
lie.
want to hear something really fucked? This isn't the only world record he owns. He's got more than 600 titles.
One for chopping cantaloupes. One for chopping.
Yeah,
Couple
are
of
they all
oranges, some
fruit
grapes.
related?
Right. How many of those are fruit related records?
I do not know. I mean, we could search his name and find
Got
out.
a record for the biggest hump on his back.
Ashrita
It's
Furman.
Ashrita Furman.
If you want to Google it, you can totally go for it. I'm gonna move on as we get into. I think we're doing science news now. I feel as though
All
we
I'm
are.
saying is that
Oh,
sequel
no.
to Fruit Ninja looks like shit.
Oh, it's even worse, Gat. The crime wave continues as Safari Park
shit.
visitors arm baboons with a chainsaw.
What in the hell would you do that?
Look at this shady motherfucker right here. Baboons
You know
armed with
he-
knives, screwdrivers, and a chainsaw have been spotted at a safari park in Knowsley. Staff at the zoo believe that some visitors are trying to help increase the notorious damage caused to vehicles by the animals by supplying weapons for a laugh.
God damn it. Fucking accelerationist motherfuckers. They know that primates are starting to learn how to use tools. We've seen it. We've been tracking the Great Ape Escape for a long time now. And
Okay, so
Canine crime wave.
this guy has pretty interesting records. He has a
What?
record
Okay.
for somersaulting the longest continuous distance,
No
pogo
way.
stick jumping
what was the
underwater.
distance? What was
What's
the
the
distance?
distance?
For which one?
The somersaulting.
Yeah, 12 miles.
What?
Holy shit! I thought it was gonna be like 100 meters or something.
Yeah,
That's an
yeah.
actual
Shotgun for
commute.
24 hours.
Miles.
Milk bottle balancing on head. Pogo stick jumping up steps at 1900 steps.
Wow.
Bricks
Jesus.
carried in one hand. For the
How many-
longest
hang
continuous
on,
distance.
How many bricks?
How many bricks?
9 pounds for almost 90 miles.
Jeez. Elvis impersonator threw $1 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle to say, you also may not know is that 50 hours before I break the record. I break the record for most cocaine consumed in 50 hours.
I see.
Most
Makes
knives
total
caught in a
sense.
minute.
Good God. Do you think this
Pogo
guy is
stick
just
jumping
like, he's just looking at records? He's sat there with his wife and she's going, how about this one? Carrying bricks. And he's like, oh yeah, no, I could do that.
I'll
What's
carry
the
some bricks.
incentive
Fuck
behind
Balloons
this?
inflated
get,
with his
like-
nose in 3 minutes? That seems really specific.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
there's
how you get
training
the
involved for
records,
that.
man.
There's
I
training
feel like
involved.
he's
Lawnmower-
making up records. This isn't
The
fair.
longest amount of time a lawnmower balanced on his chin for 5 minutes
What
and
the
1.53 seconds.
Wow.
Dribbling
How
a
is that?
basketball while on a pogo stick for a mile.
You know what? Let
Okay,
me
what
ask you
the
a
fuck?
question. Is there a cash prize for getting a Guinness World
That's
Record?
what
Is he
I'm
living
wondering.
off this shit?
Like
Is he
for
living off
every
this shit?
year, is there a cash incentive? Like that you go, all right, okay, New Year's Eve,
no
2009, well done, no one break your record. Here's $1,000
Here's $50
or something, you know? Can you be like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
professional world record holder?
Guinness World
no
Record does
idea.
not pay any money to those who break or set records. They award an official certificate free of charge.
You think
So
he
this
does
guy
If
public
that's a free of
appearances?
charge. Imagine if you got charged for the certificate. Like, I'll pay shipping and the printing cost. I've got fucking lawnmower on my chin. Give it to me
Public
for free.
appearances might be a thing. That he could like go to Comic-Cons and shit like that.
Right,
There'd be
dude.
nerds
Yeah,
lined
yeah.
up to
Yeah.
see him.
Because
Yeah, that's gotta be
everyone's
what it is.
clambering over each other to see the guy who chopped 50 watermelons in a minute, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, they might be actually. He's probably got like Guinness groupies.
Well, that's the
Something
thing.
like
You can pay $20 and then you get to put a melon on the guy's head and he chops your hands right off, dude.
Nice. You gotta sign a lot of fucking release forms before you're allowed to do
Yeah,
that,
of
though.
You
course.
know he's
Yeah,
got
dude,
watermelon groupies. Man. He's got Guinness groupies, man. Once you reach
Guinness
that Guinness
groupies,
level,
yeah.
baby, the pussy just keeps on a flowing,
Of
baby.
course, yeah. Then who holds
I
the
mean, I
record
wonder
for
if he's
most
got
amount
the
of hoes?
record. He's got the record for most pussy slain because I have a Guinness World Record.
I like to think the big knife has something to do with that as well, to be honest.
There you go.
Let's move on, though. We got Falling Meatball from Sandwich calls his college student to fail exam. She's
Sinatra,
eating, right?
doxed.
Right? What a prick. She's taking this
people.
exam. She's taking this exam online. The meatball falls out of the sandwich and presses the button for submit when she's only taken half of the exam.
Oh,
Okay, well, first things first, maybe eat before or after. Who the fuck eats during their final exam or whatever?
Yeah.
You know what
It
I
could
mean?
have been like
Maybe
a
too much
culinary-based
stress.
exam. You don't know.
Okay, I
Meatball
suppose
maths?
that's true. You meat math, yeah.
Meat maths? Yeah, okay. Let's cheer ourselves up with a bit of science news, shall we, G? Let's get
Wait, is
straight
there a
into it.
picture?
Of what, the meatball
I do
in
love
question?
science. Yeah, well, the girl or the meatball. This could be a compo face situation.
This is
really.
biggest ever map of the universe, reveals 11 billion years of history.
Hell yeah, dude. That
Nice.
is.
No, there is
that means,
no
I
actual
assume
map,
that
but-
means that it's capturing stuff that's 11 billion light years away. I assume.
Oh,
that's
of course,
what they
yeah,
mean by
yeah.
this,
I mean,
right?
that's
Yeah?
all you
Okay,
can look
cool.
at. I mean,
When
you
you're
can't.
getting
A
back to
huge
this-
3D map. Oh, man.
When they're getting back to this, what they're really doing is just taking the radiation and mapping that out. So they're not really seeing any light. They're just seeing the
Yeah, yeah.
radiation and shit.
Yeah,
It,
I think it's
becomes
proven to be a lot
very
more
dim.
effective than-
Even the radiation is dim at that level. You know, there has to be an endpoint somewhere. Still very cool. And if
That's
it's a
why
3D
they think
map,
the universe is at least 13 something billion years old.
Well,
Right, right.
that we can track.
Yeah.
You know,
who can
background
say,
radiation.
yeah.
Though I think you are right in that, like, because there is.
I'm just
still-
saying,
it
if they
said
have a
that there
3D
is-
map,
it said that there is still background radiation from the Big Bang that you can listen to, which is pretty fucking cool. Like, it's still echoing in the background. of
man,
the universe.
you know what I'm
it's going,
saying?
"Hello,
Big
hello,
Bang still
hello."
putting out fire tracks even today, dude. That's why they're a legend. That's why
I
they're
think
a legend.
I do not like the Big Bang Theorem. It is a shit sitcom, and it should die a horrible, horrible death. But still, look
I
at the
didn't say
size of
anything
that
about
equipment.
that. I also am not a fan of that show. I'm talking about the actual Big Bang, Drunkle.
It's weird that even at 11 billion, we're still using years as the measurement of time. There's
Well,
no
that's all we
time.
know.
There's no measurement above that.
Yeah, we use stuff like era or eon or epoch or any of those
Wait,
things.
scroll up a little bit. Okay, so years they might not be using the radiation. Light years maybe, but I don't know. I'm not.
Well, no, I mean, I think that's
yeah.
all going to be relative to
I think
what we
it gets
know, isn't it?
fainter.
I mean, you
over
could just
time,
go like
of course.
11 billion time, and everyone will go, all right, so what's a time? Everyone knows
Right.
what a year is, so I mean, that's
Once
where
you
we
reach a certain, that's kind of what I'm saying. Once you reach a certain
I guess-
level, our minds can't
Well,
comprehend.
I
I
get
guess
that, but it
light year
doesn't
would
mean
be
that
more
they're
of a distance than
light years a
a-
distance. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But I think that even though we comprehend at year, it doesn't mean that there shouldn't be designations above that. And I'll give you an example. I guess it's in metrics. So that since everywhere is England today, right?
Welcome
there's your
to
callback.
the
Yeah,
metric
bang.
capital of the universe.
Okay,
Get out
so-
your meter sticks and
Oh,
bring out your rulers. We're measuring some shit in the Queen's own millimeters today. I don't care what you think the size of your dick is in any other measurement than centimeters as the God intended.
Very nice. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. We know what kilobyte, gigabyte, and terabyte are because we use them. Now, above that, it is hard for our brain to understand numbers that are in the trillions. Like, we can't visualize that really, but it
Yeah.
doesn't mean that petabyte, etc., doesn't exist. Those
Petabyte.
designations are there. Yeah, petabyte is the one above terabyte.
Shit, we're
So
gonna have
it
to,
would
we're
be
gonna have to talk
1,000
about that name.
terabytes.
We need to rename that shit.
gonna have to be renamed.
Okay,
Imagine,
I'll
like, man
pronounce it. I'll
arrested.
pronounce it more clearly. A petabyte.
Oh, right. I was going to like man arrested for having over 1 pedobyte of child porn. Random goon threw $1 to Streamlabs to say, I would be the world record holder for holding a meatball sandwich on my chin until it falls off and lands on Bruce Campbell's chin. Suspiciously specific, random goon. I'd have it land on Gillian Anderson's chin, really. Let's move on.
Heyo.
This, what we got now?
All
Oh,
of that.
shit.
I never. Dude, they make that 3D map a VR game. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
You want to sell some VR headgear, team up with some fucking,
Yeah.
put that
And
out
then-
and put that star map there. I'd buy it. That's
You
all.
could
Narrated
travel
by
through
Neil
light years.
deGrasse
They
Tyson
have-
pops up
they
and
have
says
games
a cool
like that.
fact, you know?
They have games like that, like Universe Sandbox for VR.
Is it built off real map?
Yeah, and real physics too.
Interesting. I mean,
That-
Who would like to see a beam of light bounce off mirrors in ultra slow motion?
Hell yes.
Right, gee, I knew
How
you would
many
love this.
frames? How many frames per second is this?
It goes
That's what I
for
want to know.
5 milliseconds, so quite a lot.
There should be
Right.
an actual number somewhere in the article.
Gee, I know you'd like this because this is the tightest
Oh, for
shit
sure.
ever, man. Here we go, right?
For sure.
Oh, no!
Oh, Drunko, you just
The
ruined
light
my life,
moved
dude.
too
You ruined my
fast.
afterlife.
All right, hold on. Let's
Oh,
bring
here we
this
go.
into, let's go full screen for this.
Yes, please. Yes.
Here we go. Look at this!
Oh, man.
That is.
Where are we, John
that
boy?
is-
If I had
whoa.
to guess, I'd say
That is
communist
fucking
China. Are we
sweet.
gonna die here?
That is
Wait, did
fucking
it get
sweet.
Harry
longer
Channel
after
first
it
bite.
passed through the?
IF, you want people to understand something about 11 billion years. Tell them how much porn they can watch in that period of time.
If you want people to understand something about 11 billion years, tell them how much porn they can watch in that period of time. Well, as
Fair.
we're waiting for the Pornhub's 2020 statistics to come out, and I'm sure it will tell us 11 billion years worth of porn was uploaded in 2020.
right.
How cool is that, though? Let's look for what
Dude,
Sinatra's
that is
asking for,
fucking
though.
sweet, man. Photons are such. There's so much to learn there. They're
Yeah, they
so
blow
fucking
my mind.
interesting, dude.
Did it get longer after it passed through that conduit at the bottom?
That's probably just what we see. It's
That's
probably
what
the
she
same
said.
length. It just looks that way to us or to the camera or something. I honestly don't
Can
know.
you play
but
it
I don't-
again?
Yeah, of
Sure,
course,
yeah.
Alas, Sin, I'm not seeing the frame rate here, though.
Oh.
Boom.
Bam!
Boom.
And I mean, not only that-
Boom.
It's a trick shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucking sweet, man.
Oh, fucking hell. And one more on the science news, I believe. What have we got? The star cluster closest to Earth is in its death throes.
Well, okay, that sounds bad, but how long are we talking about? Oh, yeah, it's considering
Yeah,
30 million
Yeah,
years.
it's gonna take a while.
All right,
It's
so
gonna
we
take
got a little
while.
time. We got a little time,
yeah,
but we
we're
need to
just
start
gonna
prepping.
keep observing because you never know what's gonna happen in that time. You know, like if
keep
someone
our
comes
eye
up for a
on it.
drive-through, or like it turns around and breaks the world record for melon smashed on someone's head or something. We don't fucking know. But can I interest anyone in a titular article?
You know, in only one moment there, Mr. Drunkle, it occurs to me that if it's in its on a like galactic scale of time, right? You know,
Right.
the joke we're making is, oh well, where it's almost time, we better get ready. But on that scale, how long has humanity been alive? You know, let's just call it 100,000 years for the sake
Yeah.
of argument, right?
Yeah.
100,000 years out of 30 million. That is what we've been doing this whole time, is preparing to get the fuck out of here before this thing kills us. And on a galactic scale, 30 million years, we may be cutting it pretty close out of 11 billion.
Well,
You
this
know what I
piece
mean?
is, I've
On
read
a
I read
galactic
little
scale, I'm
bit
saying
about
we're
it.
getting out of here at the last minute.
It is 150
We showed up at the
light
last
years
minute.
away. So I don't think
It
it's
is-
really going to hurt us. It's 150 light years away. So when it does
Away.
eventually kick the bucket, then it's just going to be a nice little light show.
My
so
concern
it's
would
not
be
gonna
the
hurt us.
potential of formation of a black hole, I think.
Well, again, that's still 150
big are
light
these
years
stars?
away. But I mean, if you're going to be concerned about anything, our sun is going to turn into a red dwarf and consume everything in its path at some point, you know? So let's worry about
Is
things
that-
a little
yeah.
bit closer to home before we start
Well, it
going
depends
to
on the time.
space
Depends
version
on
of
the
the
time.
Middle East and start trying to bring them democracy, you know?
Is the entirety of humanity's existence in order to find a way to get life off of Earth? That's all.
I mean,
Because
are we-
galactically, it's the last minute for this planet where everything's going to be dead. We need to get the fuck out of here.
That's to suggest that, you know, we weren't brought, you know, that we're not aliens to our own planet, that we didn't evolve from some fucking bacteria which landed on a comet fucking millions and millions of years ago. Who knows, man?
Sure, yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
I just know about the here and now. And here and now, random goon donated $1 to say, that's 2020 up, thank you. That's 2020 uploads to Pornhub flashing through protons at the speed of light. I mean, even porn is impressive. Like, we get smart right to our fingertips in an instant. That's pretty impressive as well. There's a whole lot that we can be grateful for, and not one of them is the show The Bing Bong Theorem. Fuck those guys. Can I interest anyone in a titular article?
Certainly.
I'm glad you said yes, because it was gonna happen anyway. Today's particular installment of the AAA meeting was brought to you by the tagline, Devil's Advocate, because the Satanic Temple offers academic scholarships to high school graduates. And it is
Thanks,
called...
Satan.
Thanks, Satan. It is called the Devil's Advocate Scholarship Award.
Ha! All right, that's pretty fun.
Fucking Fanta, good guy Satan, right? Hooking people up.
A hell of a time getting
Wow.
into college.
Fantastic.
Hell of a
work.
time. That's right.
Hey! And you may now consider yourself
Oh,
used.
come on, Sanu.
There it is.
I don't.
Bang.
I am a guest in this house.
Yes.
I don't know. Your shoes are still on, so you're being pretty rude.
Oh,
Wow.
shit. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not fucking wrong.
He's got
Should
a
we,
point.
Should we play a game?
That's terrible.
do it.
Should we play a game today, ladies and gentlemen, people of the chat and children of all ages? Well, not all ages. This is not meant for children. We've got one pedo bite of porn to... Nah, never mind.
That's right.
Okay, we are going to be playing... Which, oh shit, wrong one. Which is, of course, the astoundingly British game. Because today is Monday, where you have to guess the stuff. And today we are
Oh,
gonna
and
be
I
doing
will
the,
guess the stuff. I
the
sense
ever
another
so
big Team G victory.
The ever so special Philip Gillip is right here, which means today we are describing these things to Phil in order to get the points.
Right.
So,
Everybody describes to Phil.
Everybody describes to Phil.
Nice.
I'm going to flip an imaginary coin in the air. Sinatra, heads or tails?
Tails.
It was heads, Gassy. You are going first.
Hi-yo.
I really do need to get another coin. I lost the only
I
coin I've got.
I am flabbergasted you don't have one coin laying around.
I mean, not in. There's no. Why would I need a coin in my studio?
For exactly this reason.
You've got a good point there. It's too good a point for me to talk about. Right, Ghastly.
I've got a shit ton of pocket change on my desk.
Yeah, but I do not trust you to flip the coin and not lie about it. Because
I
you
didn't
cheat,
say-
Sinatra. You cheat.
I didn't say I was gonna flip it. I just said I have pocket change.
He's a celebrated cheater, this motherfucker is.
Here,
Let me
I've
bring
got
up
a D20. I can roll. One of y'all can say 1 through 10, and the other one can say 11 through 20.
Oh, I got odds or evens.
Odds or evens,
Odds
sure.
or evens. Okay, go for it, Phil.
Here we go.
Odds.
Call it.
Odds.
You can't. No, see, this is why it
We
doesn't
both
work.
said odds. Pick who to call it. Pick who to call it.
Gassy,
Okay,
you
I'll
call-
do it one
no,
more time.
No, we'll do it like we did last time. It was Sinatra, you call it, so
This is
Sinatra,
so
you call it again.
complicated.
This is not the hardest part of the game.
Sinatra, you call it. Here we go.
Evens.
It is a 20. I rolled a nat 20.
Hey! You've only got so many criticals, though, buddy, and you just wasted one
I
of
just
them.
wasted it. I wasted it.
Sinatra, round number 1 is the names round. People we know.
I was going first until all of this shit
Yeah,
happened.
well, I mean, like, rigged. Fucking rigged.
Yeah, extremely rigged. All right, here we go.
Ghastly, no, sorry, Sinatra, your
Sinatra,
names are
yeah.
over here now. Let me know when you got them. It's Twitter DMs, by the way. Take your time, mate. It's fun. We'll just sit here
I
and
got
quote
'em.
Bing Bong Theorem. You got them. And your 45 seconds begin in...
Wait, hold on. Let me Google this first name because I don't know it.
Oh, you will.
I have never heard of this guy.
Yeah, but you have. That's the thing.
Oh,
There
yeah,
you see.
okay.
Right, okay, right. We begin. Your 45 seconds begin in...
Omega. He was a voice of Futurama, played Bender.
What is his name? John DiMaggio?
Hey, look at that. Smoke it 420, blaze it, motherfucker. MLG Gaming rapper.
Fuck. I don't know.
All he does is smoke weed and rap with Tupac, and he did a couple songs with Bone Thugs.
Shit, I don't know. Fuck. Pass.
Really? The main guy in The Boys.
I've never seen The Boys.
Oh,
Snoot.
boo.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Okay, TV vampire slayer.
Buffy?
Yeah. No
Yeah,
point on
but
that one.
No,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
I mean, you said Slayer, so no. And that's your time,
Oh
Sinatra.
fuck. Wow, that was rough.
Okay,
Dan, that was
that's
rough.
a four-word
Was it
name.
Snoop? Was it Snoop? I didn't
It
know
was
who
Snoop.
was.
It was indeed
Okay.
Snoop.
It was a terrible
shit, why didn't you say
description of
for
Snoop.
Chisel?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Why
all I
didn't
can
you
think,
say
whenever I
for
think of
Chisel?
Snoop Dogg, all I think of is him doing the little hand movement in the 420 memes, because that's all he's become is a meme now. The chat got it, so it couldn't have been that bad. They're
No,
a fucking bunch of
that is
idiots.
how we measure these things. Yeah, if the chat gets it, then it's not a bad game, is it? Right.
Right.
Sinatra, in that, you managed to get 1 point.
Oh boy. I hope mine are a little easier.
You were there with Buffy until you said slays. I mean, textbook error, mate. Textbook error. Ghastly, your words are coming over now.
If I
Your
would have said
name's right.
D-O-double-G, I would have got hit for that too, because Drunkle's
I
a
think
fucking
so.
point Nazi.
All right. Well, that's 1 point from Sinatra.
Oh shit!
As if to prove that I am a point.
Wow.
You're all right. You're all right. You're allowed. We live in a democracy. You're allowed to talk shit about your government. Right, Ghastly, your time. Your 45 seconds begins in.
I'm ready. He's Huey, Dewey, and Louie's uncle.
Donald Duck.
The other one.
Uncle
Scottish.
Scrooge
There you go.
McDuck.
Yup. This guy played Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yup. This girl is Archer's girlfriend. On the
shit.
show Archer.
I haven't seen
The dance.
Archer.
That's all right. Then we'll move on. This was the little girl in The Professional. She was the queen in the
Natalie
Star Wars
Portman?
sequel. Yup. And then I don't know who this person is, but I can describe 3 words to you. Okay. First
Sam.
one is the opposite of Mrs.
Mr.
Second is a way to describe a diaper to a 5-year-old.
Mr. Poopy Pants.
Close. Last one is where it comes
Poopy
out
Butthole.
of.
Mr. Poopy
Yes,
Butthole.
bang!
He gets it. Fanta, that is time. That's time. You go to Mr. Poopy Butthole, but you've not seen The Boys. For fuck's sake, Phil. You are the worst fish ever.
I'm sorry, Drunkle. I'm sorry. I don't have
You
Amazon
haven't
Prime.
seen The Boys, man.
I
The
don't
one
have
you
Amazon
missed was
Prime.
Lana Kane.
Lana Kane. I've seen
Lana!
Archer. I just haven't seen it
Lana!
very much, and it's been a while.
But you still got Mr. Poopy Butthole. Oh, yeah, I
But
watch
that's
that
from
show
Rick and Morty.
every time I go to bed. Yeah.
Poopy Butthole from Rick and Morty.
Oh, I
Yes, he
haven't
is.
seen that. So yeah, I had to
Mr.
just
Poopy Butthole.
figure it
He's
out.
the guy that goes, ooh wee. And also, do you know who else does that? That would be a one drunken uncle over on my
Every time he
Twitch channel,
starts his
Drunkle
gaming.
Plays, where you too can hear me go, ooh wee.
Lana!
On to round number 2, which is the items round. Sinatra, you will be describing these items to Mr.
Okay.
Phil Gilmore.
Man, you did
Okay.
turn the difficulty up a little bit.
Yeah, it goes
Okay.
up and down. It goes
Good.
up and down. And your time begins in. This is level 2,
Blue.
remember.
You walk in the room and you flip a.
Light switch.
You need one in your bowl to keep the water clean.
Filter.
Okay. I need to clean the gutter, so go get my
What do you do? Why do you clean
hang the
gutter?
Christmas lights, clean gutters. I need to get to a high level.
A
It has
ladder.
rung. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Fuck. Bolt and wrench to. It's a type of wrench.
Socket wrench.
More animalistic.
Monkey wrench.
But the bolt would go in the what? What and bolt?
Nut.
Animal, what and bolt?
Monkey nut.
There we go.
And that's time.
Uh,
Well done,
Shoot.
Sin. That was
That was
not
tough,
easy, man.
yeah.
Pretty good, yeah.
That's good, though. You can't
Look, it's
describe the
monkey
thing,
nut.
so you start describing the words. This is level 2, motherfuckers.
I
Yeah.
have never heard of a monkey nut.
I
So
haven't
it's
either.
the-
I
it's
don't
the
know
thing
what that
peanuts
is.
come in. You know, you got like the big old shit. Just Google it, for fuck's sake.
Never
Alex.
heard of it.
Explaining things to you. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. And the last one, Sin, do you just want to do it for shits and gigs?
It's a type of packaging thing that it's almost a foam, I guess would be the best way to describe it.
Bubble wrap.
No, it's plastic-y, foamy. See,
Packing
this-
peanuts.
No, it's a solid object, drywall-ish, I guess. 'cause
Styrofoam?
It's no. I have never
Asbestos.
seen
Insulation.
it described this.
Polystyrene.
Polystyrene.
Oh,
Styrene.
polystyrene.
Polystyrene. Yeah, that's styrofoam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's styrofoam. Yeah.
But I
Would
would
you
not
have
have
accepted styrofoam?
I
See,
would
he's a
not have-
fucking
no.
point Nazi.
I would not have accepted it as an answer,
Because
but I
the
would have
word
let
was
you
not-
use it to describe it. That would have been fine.
No, you wouldn't have.
No,
I
I
would
wouldn't
have
have, I
said a
would have.
different word for styrofoam. You'd have been like, oh, you used the word.
No, I wouldn't, because we call it polystyrene here, so that's...
He would have used it.
It's a completely different thing. What I like about it is I'm cleaning the gutters, so I need my... And Phil's answer was, why are you cleaning gutters?
No, I said what?
I said, what do you?
gutter?
Because you do it with your
Okay,
hands,
right.
Drunkle.
Yeah, I was thinking like, what tool do you use to clean
I was
a gutter?
too.
with?
It took me a minute to.
We've only got one gutter in the UK. Baby spice. Right. So
Drunk
it goes
house.
over to Ghastly.
Hi-yo.
And here are your words.
Oh.
And
Yep.
yeah, your 45 seconds begin in
This is a type of poison that comes out of snakes.
Venom.
Yup. This is a thing that can put either 1 or 3 perforations on the side of a piece of paper.
Hole punch.
Yup.
Nice.
This is what a needle and thread would come in.
A sewing kit.
That is correct. This is something that we also call a baby wipe sometimes.
A wet nap.
Close. Another word for just other verbiage, but you're there.
Handy wipe.
Close. Okay, the last one is what you throw things away in.
A trash can.
Correct. Let's go back to where you were. Wet nap is close. The first word is a word that people hate to hear on the internet.
Moist towelette.
Yes! Yes! God damn it, Phil. That was awesome.
Nice.
I
You did
am
a great
very,
job
very
there,
impressed.
G.
Thank
That
you,
was
thank
all
you.
you, bro.
Very
was a
impressed.
good
The hole
round.
punch was my favorite one. Perforations?
Perforate. I almost said hole.
You
I almost
made
said
me
put 3
wet,
holes.
buddy. You made me wet with that one.
Made you moist even.
No, you're not allowed to say it. Fucking moist towelette. I'm very impressed you got that, Phil. You are getting good at this game as well, bud.
That's good.
Indeed.
That was a good
Okay.
one.
Right, and now we're on to the final round in which Sinatra goes first. This is the theme round. So you get your standard 5 answers and your secret bonus point if you can guess the theme. Sinatra, the theme is at the top of the list I send you, so make sure you do not use it in your descriptions. And your time begins in...
Used to put in screws or undo screws. It's a tool.
Drill.
Mm,
Screwdriver. I mean,
handy tool. Yeah.
He said screws, so no.
Fucking asshole. Usually on the side of a motorcycle.
a tailpipe.
No, you ferry another passenger.
You ferry another passenger.
On a motorcycle.
sidecar.
Old timey movies.
Sidecar. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Archer's favorite drink in the morning.
I don't know.
Always yells at fucking. Okay.
Gin and tonic.
No. It's a red drink with celery in it.
And that's time.
Bloody Mary. Oh.
Say it 3 times in the mirror and you die. Do you want to do the rest, Sim?
I think you should give him the
biggest
point
city
for
in New
Bloody
York.
Mary.
The what?
Biggest city in New York.
New York.
Probably
Manhattan.
Manhattan, yeah.
Oh, because it's all drinks. It's all.
There we go.
Yeah, that's the theme.
There you go.
I've never
yeah.
heard of a sidecar drink.
Yeah,
I-
sidecar.
Yeah, I
Yes,
have a
it's
sidecar.
okay, yeah. So I was
Never
trying to
heard
fuck
of it.
you up with screwdriver there, which you did yourself because you said put in a screw, take out a screw. I'm just wholeheartedly forgetting the rules of the entire game there, Sinatra.
Yeah, that's why I went with drill first because I was like, you can't say screw if it's a
There you
screwdriver.
go.
Yeah.
And Ghastly, it is now your turn, and it is the final round.
Okay.
The final round.
Here we go.
Here are yours. The theme is at the top, so
Me
make
and
sure
you,
don't
Phil, I
use
got
it. You guys, best
Bang.
friends forever.
We got the shit.
Here's your words. And your time begins in
Vega. This vigilante is definitely not billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne.
Batman.
This guy has had to watch his Uncle Ben die so many times.
And
Superheroes.
superheroes.
Close. This guy can't see. He has a goofy costume.
Daredevil.
Yup.
Nice.
This guy was taken in by billionaire playboy Bruce
Robin.
Bruce Wayne. Yup. And the category will give you this. This was a musical starring a little girl with red hair.
Annie?
Yup. So the theme is
What?
what's the rest of that title of the musical with the girl with the red hair?
What?
Ah, fuck.
Annie, get
People
your
without
gun?
parents.
And
People
that's
without
time.
parents.
That's time.
Orphans.
Shit.
It's time.
Close.
Rob
Fantastic.
had
Damn.
parents though.
Yeah, but they died. That's what makes an orphan, Sinatra. You know
They
what
did
orphan
die,
means,
right?
don't
They
you?
fell in a circus or something.
The Flying
I can't
Graysons. Yeah,
remember.
Graysons. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
So
it
here I
depends
am.
which Robin.
I think they died when he was older though.
But that still means
there were
he's
so
an
many
orphan.
Robins. Who can
So
tell?
you could be 40 years old and have your parents die and you're an orphan?
Oh, most
Well,
definitely.
technically,
John Boy,
yeah.
If I had to guess, I'd say communist
that's
China.
how that
Are we
works.
gonna
It's
die here?
scripted,
Five fucking tootin'.
Creepy Uncle Joe couldn't run in 2016 due to Hillary and now he has dementia. Biden, his time was a bad idea.
Biden his time, not fucking bad, Cryptic. So at the end of that game, featuring the delights that is Phil Gilmore, it was 6 points to Sinatra Says, but this week's Smarty Pants with 14 points.
Woo!
It's ghastly. Fantastic
Nice.
work.
Ah, yes, my
Good stuff.
entrance to the winner's circle.
Oh,
that was good, man.
boy.
I think I
Oh,
wasted
boy.
too much time saying billionaire playboy, Bruce.
Yeah, there's also a lot of things like and everything, which, I mean, if you're going to play this with the professionals...
Not me.
Then you need to work on your ums and your little non-committal sounds like that. But it's all right. I mean, we're only on level 2 at the moment. It's very much still the amateur league that we're in. We're in the underground league, you know. You wait until we start playing Street Lou Bega. Oh, the rules are so different.
Team
I
G.
love Lou Bega. It's like my favorite game.
Everyone loves Lou Bega, except for Lou Bega. Weirdly, he sent me an email, said stop using my fucking name, and I went to Nando the fuck out of it.
It's pyramid, only easier. So I'm down.
Yeah, it's pyramid.
It's
only
like
named Lou Bega.
Britishified. They just make it easier in base 10, you know?
Should we take
Yeah.
a couple of questions before we go?
Yeah.
Because I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for random goon to come in and go, have you listened to... Oh, never mind.
And while we're going to take a question, if I can shill it here real quick there, Mr. Drunkle.
Of course.
Guys, you have done me a big fave here in the future and gotten
Big fave.
almost to 500 subscribers on the New Gold City YouTube channel. Of course,
Oh.
we've been uploading new shit and old shit daily. Today, since we're doing Drunk Show, I figured I'd upload another classic Fright Power Hour Cold Open. So go over there, check it out. Leave a like and a comment. Give it a sub. It's a brand new channel. There's going to be shit every day. Some you've seen, some you haven't seen. Drunk, I just
Fantastic.
realized I'm not a mod, so I can't. I don't know if
geez,
it'll let
you
me put
not?
a link. Well, it's because it's a new channel. I'm on that account right
Okay,
now.
just type something then, and I'll meet you.
I surely did. Oh, I guess it cut it because it's a link.
Yeah.
I
just
am
do it real
going
quick
to. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a rocket ship on
That's, I mean,
on your
space
stream.
shit, man. You know I'm it. You know I'm down.
I
for
know you like
space shit.
science. I know you like science. So
Well,
I'll
I
put a
mean,
rocket
everything
ship in
is
the chat.
science, really, isn't it? Random Goon, like clockwork, says, have you watched the fucking NoFX video yet? And also, to all of you, best 80s action hero stroke bad guy. I'm not seeing a rocket
Oh,
ship.
Slash, right. I don't know what stroke is. Oh my god.
Oh,
Drunk.
okay.
Let me just type anything.
first,
for-
Slash.
here, bam.
Slash,
Kacha.
There you are. Add moderator. Okay, you're done, mate. Go for it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Who's your
80s,
favorite
I don't know,
80s?
man. I was 4 years old for the 80s. Like, all 4 years of them. I never aged once. So I can't really remember a lot of it. Geez.
I mean, the Terminator. That goes pretty much for both good guy and bad guy.
Yeah.
if
What
you
would
want
Yeah.
to
Question?
I think I'm
T1
gonna have
and
to
T2.
agree with that.
yeah.
Wouldn't
I suppose
T291?
Yeah,
It was,
T2 might have
but-
been 90,
We
91.
can't
a
do the
bad guy.
T1000 here.
Still
Ah.
great bad guy.
I mean,
It
as
could
far
be-
as 80s action actors goes, I would say definitely Schwarzenegger over Stallone or,
Okay.
you know, any of the other guys. I love them old 80s Arnold
You go
flicks,
like
dude.
David Bowie in Labyrinth. I'm not sure if he was the villain or the good guy. He definitely won the good
Depends
guy.
on whether or not you like babies, I guess.
I was gonna say he kidnapped a baby, so
Well, I have got over 1 pedobyte on my computer, so not trying to brag here. Gas, are you gonna put this fucking link in or not? I want to go over.
I did. It still didn't put it in there. I pasted it multiple times.
Very
I'm gonna
strange.
give it a minute and try again. I don't know. We'll
Okay,
see.
all right, that's fine. Yeah, well, I mean, while Gassy sorts that
I
out,
have
Force-
things to shill because I
Oh,
actually
alright.
make content, Drunkle. I put a video out on the main channel today, and a creepypasta just went live. It's a good one. Shelly sent it to me a couple days ago. I read it, and it's quickly become one of my favorite ones. So go check it out.
Bang! There it is.
The
excellent.
live shows are content, by the way. Just saying. This counts as content. Plus, look, I'm going for quality over quantity. I don't want to rub these guys' noses in the whole fucking. Oh, I just needed to get a video out, so I half-assed it. The last 2 I did were fucking great, man, and I'm trying to ride that high. What's wrong with
you?
what's
Get it?
wrong?
You get it, Drunkle. You
I
get
do,
it.
thank you, Phil. You get me, Phil. What's wrong with thinking that this audience has standards besides being completely fucking wrong? Well, anyway, looks like we're done here, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you for all the
Can you
wonderful
see that
donations.
link?
I can.
Yeah.
Fine.
If you still find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go taking selfies with bears just yet. We'll be back on Wednesday on the Fright Supremacy channel, or is it going to be Golf City?
Hey. No, it'll be on regular
On
place.
the
It'll
Fright
be on
Supremacy
Fright
channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT,
yep.
5:30 p.m. AST, and 4:30 Central. I'm heading over to Twitch to play some games in a vain attempt to forget about my pitiful existence, if only for a moment. So head on over if you want some more of this. And while you're there, check out Golf City and Sinatra Says. We've all got Twitch now.
Boom.
But if it is way past your bedtime, then we'll see you Wednesday. Have a very good night, and
Are we
don't
rolling over to
steal
Twitch?
human toes.
Are we going to roll over to Twitch?
I don't know. Are you going to ruin my outro every time I do it?
Portos, yes.
Thank you.
Because you'd think you'd want it.